Welcome to my channel, welcome to my show. Smitty on the corner, 007, bro. This is for you, not me, so smash the like button. Every time you see me subscribe, you should tell a homie all about the dope videos and good vibe. Yes, I'm lying, high vibe to the good guys, but we move like good fellas. Light Hops, 3-1, yes, we do it better.
It's time for us to tap in, third eye open like the river. I be running thoughts, glowing, popping up with idea. Yes, yes, you can tell a friend that I'm Smitty. I'm the Mr. 007. I'm not here to preach the gospel, but I goes in like the Reverend. Shoes off when I walk in and keep it chillin', peaceful. I'm the neurotoxins, fighting off the disease. Cool and collected, well respected. Save the drama for your mama, speak your mind. Hit the lift, kick you chew. Every person in the building, come up and tell me what you think. I retired from the streets, now pushing content and chill beats. Gotta keep your head up even when you feel defeats. I move like a panther, doing magic, but no voodoo. Who would ever knew that my life would be this way? Thank you, God, for this moment. So 5 times a day I pray, climbing to the top. Took a hit and kept trucking, no, oh, never stop. Cream of the crop, on the move, smooth with classy grooves. Stepping into the booth, speaking truth, and it's insane. I keep it funky, money chunky, eating good, getting pampered. I'm too leggy for this, but don't call me MC Hammer. Go, gadget flow, muscle music so incredible. I'm rock, steady bebop, I win when he drops, then we clean out and detox from the stress and the worries and the hell flurries. I will always keep my word to the day that I'm buried. Star is a part of the cosmos. No homo, I'm blow to go. Let's go. Gadget channel, we the way, we the light. That's name of the handle, no scandal. And I see that you on the head of the mantle. Walk a royal with crown, and I'm here to put him down. Look at me now, I'm doing great now. I see how we make something shake. Yeah, we make something shake. Oh, hey. Let me make some 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 shake. Oh, hey.
Welcome to the lighthouse. Storm all around. I'm standing right now, sand from the cloud. They talking mighty now, but I'm just fighting for my blood. Let my life out, yeah. Sent from the heavens, king on sevens, trials on trials, still count blessings. Waiting on the revelating, heart been heavy. I stay patient, I am beyond the angels. I am man, I bleed, untangled. Sword on my back, axe on the strap. Walk with the weight of the world in my lap. Touching my kid, we doubling back. Play with my palm, but I'm ready for that. Ready for that.
Lone Star County gives us greatness.
Stand tall.
Whole county on the witness.
I just want my egg.
You can keep your presence
Build this from the ground.
for my whole family.
PG is greatness. The envy ain't faking. If I said I'm the one, no, I wasn't mistaken. Lone Star kind of kings, yeah, we blazing. Welcome to the lighthouse.
This foundation.
Still waiting on revelation. Tit in them rotation. Hurt on my chest, but I'm chasing. Turn my scars into statements. I don't need your stage or cameras. I need these papers, land and hammers. Still on my spine, still in my hands. Guarding my bloodline. Holding this land, they can test, they can try, they can hate me. I've been forged in fire, that's what made me. PG rays, Lone Star in my veins. DMV on the map, shading
Lone Star
lines.
County king, that's greatness.
Stand tall.
Whole county on the witness.
I just want my egg.
Shout out to the family, man. What's going on with y'all? How you feel this evening? Like real talk though. Shout out, shout out. So yeah, I figured I'd try something new, right? And wear shades in the house at night, and I can't see shit. I don't know how y'all do it. Bro. Okay. Okay. All right. So I don't know how people do this shit. I had to turn my lights all the way up. Like, I mean, it looks cool. It looks real cool on camera. But I'm gonna tell you right now, this is annoying as a right now. I swear it is. I gotta read notes. I gotta read notes. How do y'all do that shit? How do you do it? Can't see anything. Where's my lighter? No, that's a cone. Here you go. All right. Let's go ahead and get to it. Shout out to the family. Man, my man in the build. Hey, you know what? You know what? Man, shout out to this guy right here, man. My man, PA, Texas, bro. My man, PA, Texas. What's going on, PA? I miss you, dog. I hope everything is going good. I don't know if you here in the States, or I don't know if you down there dealing with them O's. You know what I'm saying? But wherever you are, I hope everything is good and you know what I'm saying, lovely with you, my bro. No bullshit, man. Shout out to you. I ain't heard from you in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the building. There she go right there. Okay, now there go the sugars. There go the sugars. There go the sugars. There go the sugars. I see you. I see you, fam. Come on now. Come on now. My man up here, my man Tips and Trips. You know what I'm saying? At work, watching in. I appreciate you for tuning in. Thank you so much for just taking this quick moment and just hollering at your boy real quick. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I will have a guest in the building in a little bit. We'll see how this goes. Man, pull up. No bullshit. That's what I'm talking about. See, look at that. And I just spoke about it. You know what I'm saying? I hollered at my man in a minute. Get your ass up here, PA. I'm right here with you, bro. My G-ski. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I had some questions, right? Because this is a relationship space, right? Right? It's all about these damn relationships. Well, instead of me continuously doing the circle jerk of discussions, what I want to do is I want to switch it up just a tad bit, but keep it still in the ballpark, right? Like I really want to know beneficial wise and non-beneficial wise, like the pros, the cons, all the things we go through when we think about it. So I got some questions derived, right? I'm gonna wait for my people to get up here. Let me just go ahead, just in case. I don't know. So let me just in case, real quick, y'all. Let me just do this just to make sure. All right, there we go. All right, you know what I'm saying, for my peoples and shit. Shout out. All right, so let's go ahead and let's talk about this shit right here. So we always talking about these daggone relationships, dog. We always speaking about what's going on, huh? Oh shit. Okay now. Do your thing. Do your thing. Okay now. I ain't mad at you. Bring Shorty with you. Ah shit. This man, I swear on life, dog. One of the funniest dudes I know, man, and he don't even try to be. Shout out to PA. So yeah, look, right. We always talking about these damn relationships. We always talking about these women's and these men's. For some reason, you know what I noticed? Everybody wants to keep talking about some shit that can't nobody get right nowadays. Or at least most people can't. Why? Why can't you get that shit in order? What is it about you, or what is it about me? What is it about us? And we can't just seem to get our shit together, right? So let's go ahead and let's talk about some things. So wrote down some questions. We're going to go ahead. We're going to go through this right here, right? So let's go ahead and talk about it. So first one would be, first and foremost, right? So what role, right? God, see, here we go. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I can't be cool all night. What role does effective communication play in keeping a relationship over time? Hmm? What role does effective communication play in keeping a relationship over time? What role does it play? You let me know. Now, what I would say is this, right? Now, of course, we all know what effective communication, that is absolutely key. First and foremost, I don't even know how you get in the door before you even recognize the simple fact that communication is key. Like, you got to communicate to even know what it is that both of y'all want. But even deeper than that, what I'm looking at is it's a role aspect, and I see it for what it is. Effective communication is the foundation. That's like the whole pillars of everything that keeps a relationship up. Because when one person in the party is feeling a certain way, they need to communicate that so that way one day we don't have a big blow up. See, a lot of people will have a real huge blow up out of nowhere because they didn't communicate what was on their mind at that time. They didn't go ahead and make sure that they spoke and talked it out, you see? Okay. So now let's go ahead and see what we got with this one right here. The impact of things, right? So now if we think about how the impact is when it comes to how impact is trust, and what are some ways couples can keep trust after it's gone. So basically, I don't know. I'm curious. I'm just wondering. How can you keep trust after trust has been broken? Key question. Can you keep trust after trust has been broken? So like after you lose the trust, that's out the window, that's gone. Is there any way to maintain that trust and rebuild it after it's been lost? Does that depend on the gender? You let me know. I mean, does it depend on the gender? Let's take a time and think. I do not believe that trust. I truly believe that once you break that, that's it. Like it's extremely rare that can totally be like, because the thing is, you can't unsee and unhear certain things. Well, anything. You can't unsee and unhear anything. Anything you see and hear, you can't unhear and see it. And that's one of those things that you know, it will always be there. It'll always be an issue. It'll always be a problem. I got you. Take your time, bruh. You see what I'm saying? That's something that will always be a problem. So when it comes to the impact of trust, I'm going to be honest with you. In my personal opinion, I believe that you just need to make sure that you don't break that trust. You break that trust, that's it. It's finito. It's finito. And you know what's crazy? For some reason, it's like that when it comes to relationships, right? But now, I notice, because I've had some friends that's done me wrong, and I forgave them, and we became cool again. Like, I actually have peeped that before, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's actually taken place. So that's how I see that one right there. Let me see what we got right here for this one. But what we're going to do is, hold on. We're going to take us a little quickie, little break. because I have to run to the restroom. So y'all just like bear with me real quick. I will be right back. Give me 1 second.
Welcome to the lighthouse. Storm all around. I'm standing right now, sent from the cloud. They talking mine now, but I'm just fighting for my blood and my life. Yeah. Sent from the heaven, king on seven, trials on trials, still count blessings. Wait on the revelating, heart in heaven. I stay patient, I'm beyond the angels. I am mad, I bleed, I'm tangled. Soul on my back, axe on the strap. Go with the weight of the world in my lap. Touching my can, we doubling back. Pray with my palm, but I'm ready for that. Long Star County King, that greatness. Stand tall, whole county on the wait list. I just want my ego, you can keep your Grammy. Build this from the gravel for my whole family. PG is great and the DMV ain't fake.
Okay, we back. My bad. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. I had to run to the restroom real quick. I appreciate y'all. All right, so let's go ahead and get back to this. Let's go ahead and talk about this, because I've noticed that there have been a lot of disconnects, and for some reason I've been trying to figure out what is it about relationships today that just don't seem to last as opposed to relationships back in the day. What is it about them? And a lot of people, we like to do this like, default answer and just go to, well, because they had to, because it was just about money. I don't believe that shit. I do believe that that is a narrative that's been passed around. I do believe there have been some circumstances like that, but overall, I just don't believe that. I really do believe that folks just recognized whatever we got going on, we need to try to figure this out and work it out. That's what I've peeped. I don't really see the dynamic of folks just don't want to be together no more. That's a lie. No, people like to fake like they don't want to be together no more. That's the truth. Don't nobody want to go through this world by themselves, not having nobody to buy a gift for, not having nobody to spend holidays with or do things with, have moments when you break down. It's nice when you have that person by your side. Times when you got good news and things are going great, you want somebody there by your side to celebrate with. So we're not even going to play them games. Okay? Even down to people who call themselves single, but yet stay around a big, huge crowd of friends 24/7. Man, that's because you're trying to make up for something. That's all. All you doing is substituting. That's it. You smell me now? But let's go ahead and see what we got right here in the building. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, everybody in the building, give it up for my man, PA Texas.
I'm here. Yeah.
Partner?
What's going on, man?
Man, I'm cooling. Man, good to see you. See you and hear from you, bro.
Same here. Same
You
here.
know what I'm saying? How's everything been?
It's been very interesting. I got a lot of stuff. God damn, man. Let me see if hold on. Let me see if I can.
You might want to fix and center your camera.
Hold on 1 second.
Unless that's your mode you want, you stand like that. That's cool.
Oh, let me see. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, you right there.
Give me a second. This man, look.
Hey, why that sound like you was playing a bunch of little conga drums real quick?
Give me a line.
Hey, what, he got some drum effects in it or something? Man, so PK.
I'm sending a set, yeah.
So yeah, man, what I'm talking about up here, dog, right now is well, one, how do you feel first and foremost? Let me ask you this, because I know that this is something that you be covering on somewhat and everything else. Like, how do you feel, you know what I'm saying, about the safety of us with Trump? Safe to say, I think you're not
With who?
wrong.
Trump?
The president of America.
Trump.
The president of.
Man, let me hold on. Let me make sure I gotta get this camera real square. So
There you go.
Let me see if I can move this bad boy to a
There you
different.
go.
Hold on. Damn shit.
What you got on? What you?
Don't stop hating. Stop hating. Don't do me like that. Man.
What you?
I know you was gonna say some shit.
Man,
I knew you was gonna say something. You know what I'm saying? I knew you was gonna say something. I knew you was gonna say something.
He got on the African tiger stripe. He doing shit. He doing shit. Where you at, Wakanda tonight?
I'm out.
Damn.
Hey, I had to put on something. God damn, man. Let me see.
He said, hey, look, I'm gonna get spiffy.
Shit, of course, man. I'm not finna sit over here. I think I'm going the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go by here by being pissy.
Pissy right there.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Pissy there with you. Okay, what's going on, Piss? Urine.
Oh, she said, her right here. Oh, she said, what'd you say, pissy? She said, man, it's good. It's good to be back. She said it's good to be back in the pocket. You know what I'm saying?
It's good to be back.
I was ready. You know what I'm saying? I know she said that. You know what I mean?
Shit, boy.
Yeah, so your original question was,
I mean, for you, real quick before I get back to the topic, like, do you feel safe? You feel safe? You know what I'm saying? With everything going on with Trump?
Well, I've never felt safe with Trump, Bush, Reagan. I'll be 50 years old this year, so I'm an old ass dude. I don't feel safe with none of these motherfuckers, but I feel a little bit safe with Biden, a little bit safe with Obama, a little bit safe with Clinton. But other than that, I've just been marching these streets with these crackheads and stuff like that.
Safer with Biden?
Yeah, I felt a little bit safe. Yeah.
Really?
I mean, I'm not saying safe like safe, but more safe than I am now.
I mean, but like, you know, you ain't worried as much.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff I have to make a lot of moves on right now, man. So, you know, but it is what it is.
I'm talking about as far as like considering like he going to war with everybody from Mexico to Iran, everything.
Oh, I knew Trump was going to pull that shit. I've been telling you.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about him like going all around just like on bombs on people. Like,
yeah, he's going to. Trump was finna pull that. He's finna pull that because I know people who know him, and it was all about everything's about with him is what can make him looks good with a guy who can't read, who doesn't even look at numbers with his books, and that's why everybody plays him and take money. And that's why he has a lot of people who come around him. All they have to do is give him compliments, and then they'll be like, "Hey, I need I need a couple $1 billion to do this."
Right.
Give it to him. You know what I mean? Because you're the greatest president ever, and he is a president. And then he'd be like, "Hey, I need $1 billion to shoot 2 commercials, you know, so I can give it to my side bitches."
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of, you know, that's just kind of how he moves.
Is that confirmed, TA, or is that just something?
I don't know how confirmed it is.
That's what I'm saying.
You can just see how he moves.
Careful with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't just. I mean, I know like folks do not like him at all. I didn't vote for him. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I know folks don't feel no way towards him. You know what I'm saying? But I mean,
think how he moves.
Towards him.
Think about how he moves.
Right.
Like all you have to do is say, "Hey, you're the greatest president ever." And then after that, he has gotten to a position where all he has to do is tell people certain things, and then we give him all of our tax money, include people who do vote for him or not. He's in a position to where he can just like, oh yeah, you want $1 billion for whatever? Oh, cool. That's Elon Musk. That's Apple. That's why all those Silicon Valley guys came up there and was over there. They came up there and said that, oh, we're gonna bring in manufacturing, knowing damn well we don't have the engineering prowess in this country to do that type of stuff.
Right.
You know, but but Trump was like, yeah, as long as you make me look good, I'm okay with it. And it's not verified, but come on, man. Just use what you can do. Why else would he do it? Am I more correct or wrong? And that's probably the correct answer.
Okay. I'm with you. Okay. All right. I see where you at on that. I'm just now starting to keep up with the politics side of things just a little bit more now that I know it's a bunch of war going on. So I need to know what to prepare for.
Didn't he tell you? Didn't he say he was never? Wasn't he bragging about he's the president that never went to war?
Yeah. I know what you're saying. Nah, you got a point.
Tried to win the Nobel Peace Prize before he went to bomb somebody. You can't make this up, man.
I mean, that's what he do, bro. That's just, you know what I'm saying? That's how he get it in. You smell me now? But
man, I know people who know him, and luckily people who came from New York who used to stomp at his old stomping grounds came down to Texas and put me on game in the 90s. This is like more than 30 years ago. Well, yeah, a little bit more than 30. Yeah, but 30, but right around, no, a little bit less than 30 years ago. Yeah, so I know a lot. I got a lot of stories about him. But let's fuck. I don't want to talk about it. If you don't want to talk about that, I don't want to talk about that. Let's talk about the subject of why I pulled up, man. Smitty, man. And my condolences to everything that you're going through. And trust me, I'm there. I saw it, and I just been so busy that I wasn't able to pull up. And but I mean, my condolences. But let's get to the topic of your show.
Yeah. Let's talk about the topic. You know what? You are a very interesting character to talk about this topic about, bruh, because your experiences, oh my goodness gracious. And I appreciate you, man. Shout out to you, and definitely live in paradise to my pops. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get it in, man. Let's get it in. So I got just like a nice little series of questions, bruh, and I've been having my thoughts about each one of these questions myself. And I want to ask you this, considering you're very much so a Rico Suave down south, you know what I'm saying, in the southern hemisphere of America, and you definitely get around and get it in. So let me ask you this. When it comes to relationships nowadays, so I just want to know why they don't work. Like, that's what I'm more so interested. Hold on one second. There she go. What's going on, girl?
Hey, sugars, y'all hear me?
Yes, you are coming through loud and clear. What's going on with you, beloved? Everything beautiful?
Yeah, just
Okay, now,
getting
great.
in. About to walk. Y'all about to come with me while we walk the puppy. So I'm
Okay,
gonna listen, and then when I get back in, I'll switch over. So
okay. All right, that's a bet. But you're here though, right?
yeah,
Oh, okay. No, no, just making sure. I mean, I don't know if you were saying, and wait till you get
I
back
was
to.
stopping through. No, I'm
Okay.
listen while we go walking.
All right, that's a bet. So PA. All right, so nowadays relationships, for some reason, I'm wondering why most people cannot get past 5 years. It baffles me. Like, what is it about this 5 year mark of marriage we can't get by? And what is this past a year and 18 months part we can't get by in relationships. Like, what is it about it that people keep on just dispersing? So the first question that I have is, goodness, I told y'all I can see shit. What role does effective communication? So basically, how important is communication to keep a relationship going, PA? And why don't people do it effectively now?
Well,
Where to go?
let me hold on, yeah, because I'm finna get real in this show.
Man, hey, look, PA,
Yeah.
you know how you go.
PA, how you doing, sugar?
Yeah. PA, this is Genesis and Genesis. Trust me, you will never forget PA after this live. I promise you. I don't know what he about to say, but he's one of
I
them.
think that's the same thing
Yeah,
about
I'm
me.
there. You know what I'm saying? I got my chest open and I got cologne on in here. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. Go ahead though, PA.
So,
Man, how
so number one, the first thing is we have to address really address the, and this is just my opinion. Now I may be dead wrong, you know what I mean? But number one, we are oppressed people. It is what it is. Now get that out the way. Now we are sitting here swinging, and we're sitting here with our back against the wall, swinging into the fences, right? And sometimes we hit a home run, and sometimes we strike out. They you know. We are living in a world that we have not created, and that's all against us, because we sitting here slanging pipe to all the white girls, the Mexican ladies, and the black girls, and white people don't like that, man. Let's just keep it a buck. That we have to address the elephant in the room. Now, after that. Now, when you want to actually have to sit down and have a whole entire relationship with a lady, right? You have to go through all these landmines, right? And then now you have to show up with this lady that she is just mad at you because you've been piping everybody.
God.
And that's just basic stuff. Then after that, we have to go to, once you start have to, we have to go to the system to where they have sit there and say like, hey, you have to get a degree and go get some and work for people. And now they have set the whole system to where ladies can get degrees and jobs and money a little bit better than black guys. And that's not by coincidence, right? And then they sit there and look down their noses towards black guys. That is not there. That's not a coincidence that only 20% of black women are married and 30% of black men are married. Well, guess who they marrying with the other 10%? Not black ladies. And black guys have had to go into other avenues and stuff like that. And that's a whole nother topic, by the way, but that's neither here nor there. And it's the whole system sitting there putting together the guys with the slungs so they can't go and bone their ladies when they are, bone their, but like those ladies, once they stop having children and they go get fixed and get on birth control, they go and hunt down black men because they want some real dang-a-lang.
PA, Texas.
Yeah.
The question was, how important is communication in relationships?
Well, we have to communicate all this.
Shit. Okay, so
how important is communication?
How important is it to keep a relationship together?
So let's just say me and a lady is are about to say, hey, it's just me and you, we're girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, or whatever, right?
Right.
They have to sit there and say, like, hey, you have to sit here and let me know. See, and this is the bad part. Let's just man, damn that. Because when ladies start want to get into a relationship with a guy, they want to get into a relationship for one or two reasons.
Mhm.
Either they're very good, they're very cute, or they're very paid. Or,
Really?
let's go with the third. Or they try them out and they lay pipe, right?
Okay.
Then all of a sudden, then they're like, "Oh shit, this is my husband," because they ding-a-ling whipped. This is my guy because he's gorgeous and he's in you know what, maybe hold on, let me break up before. He's a puffy type guy who's very accepted by society, but he's sitting here with a Tootsie Roll, right?
And he actually has one.
Yeah. He's sitting there with a Tootsie Roll, or that's a fourth, but that's a kind of an outlier. But for the main part, it's just because they are trying to sit there and get their bills paid. Let's just keep it a buck. Now they have to communicate with this. He might not be the man. Sorry, I'm going in and out the camera because my earpiece keep falling out.
You all right, bro? You all right? You all right? Go ahead and say what you gotta say.
He might not be the man that she likes.
Mm-hmm.
But he might be the man that will give her an easier life, because ladies looking for easier life. Now, with the communication part what comes in, she would not say like, hey, you the guy that can pay the bills, but I need to get my backbone out every now and then by Pookie. And Pookie.
So basically, you saying that women won't communicate that they pick
that's who you
side
really want to be with, but Pookie can't do nothing but deliver the dangling.
So most women want to make sure that they don't communicate that they want a side dude.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I know they won't tell you these things.
Okay.
But
okay.
That's the like now, and then if they don't want a side dude, pissy, let's just talk. If they don't want a side dude, then they are hitting these guys with bills. And in the great words of TK Kirkland, I can pay your bills or I can be faithful, but I can't do both. So those ladies want to sit there and be like, well, he's paying your bills, but I'm being faithful, huh?
Hey. So in a nutshell, so we can pass the floor to the lovely Miss Genesis.
Mm-hmm.
You believe that communication is important, but you also believe that women generally won't communicate as much as men, especially when it comes to their desires, is what I picked up.
Think about it.
Okay, I picked it.
She getting one guy to pay the bills, and then she don't like him, and then she got another side dude. You think she gonna communicate? Of course not.
We just getting started. That's only question number 1 out of 10. We just getting started, PA. Genesis, what do you have for that, beloved?
That's okay. I agree with her.
Follow that.
Don't you dare PA is. You better
stop me when I'm lying.
You pass it back to him.
Answer the questions how you do, PA. Go ahead, Genesis. It's on you, beloved.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. You coming through.
Loud and clear.
Yep, you coming through.
So what was the actual question? Because that was a lot.
The actual question is.
What you were saying has holes in it is not very true, but go ahead.
Yeah, the actual question is, how important is communication to keep a relationship together? How important is that?
That
was the question was.
Way back then. Okay. Hold on, puppy. Puppy's trying to potty. What's potty right there? Pay attention and use the daggone bathroom now. That gentle parenting shit don't work. Um, how important is communication to maintaining or keeping a relationship? Apparently, it's very important. And and the fact that you have to communicate everything, if you and the more on the same page you are, the more harmonious the relationship will be, right? The more give and take, the more concessions, compromise, whatever. So apparently, for the most part, from what we understand, um, communication is very important. For some people, that is a love language, right? So um, it's like one of the top, for the majority, I believe it's the top reason, the top thing on most people's list, and then probably also the top thing that also has caused relationships to dissolve because of the lack of communication. And that's usually a lot of people's go-to, as far as why things, you know, have
Hmm.
rocky have they have rocky moments is because of the communication or the lack of communication. I've not heard a lot of situations where the person's like everything's great, they communicate well. Usually then, um that tends to lead into the unspoken conversations or things that you're supposed to learn about your person by communicating with them. So I think that is super important. Um, it's at the top of the list for most people, for myself too. So yeah, it's a big deal.
So let me start off with you on this one since PA answered
Now, a
the.
lot of what he was saying is wrong, though, but we can come back to that.
That's bullshit. I'm
Um,
saying right. That's all right.
it's so many things you was so very wrong.
Okay,
A
go
lot of
ahead and
things.
chime us a thought. Y'all got to.
So
What,
no,
what
you good.
exactly do
Just go
you
to the next
disagree with?
question, please.
You sure?
Yeah, yeah. It's
Okay,
gonna
all right.
trigger again. Don't worry.
Okay, so this one is on you. This one is on you,
Me?
Genesis. So yes, yeah, because he answered the first one first. So you get this one
Okay.
first, back and forth, right?
Okay.
Okay, so once trust in a relationship has been broken, whether it's infidelity, somebody stole, whatever, whatever it may,
This will get good.
yeah, can it
What?
be can it be restored? Once trust has been broken, can it be restored? Can you love again like you used to? I see you, PA.
No.
Okay, so why not? Okay,
That's
why
how you
why
answer the
not?
question. No. Why? No, the trust cannot. In my opinion, I can't answer it like without me including myself, right? Um,
That's all we want you to be.
and then I subscribe to some of the concepts that certain people have a certain tendency to not so forgive so easily, and some people do. So, but for the most part, for me, I also feel like if I've done something in a relationship that caused the trust to be broken, I can feel it as well. I don't feel the same. So, but when it's happened to me, then no, I can't. I'm not the same person. Now I'm a person that doesn't trust you as opposed to the person that did a few minutes ago. And then you're not the same person. You're now the person that caused me to cause this moment of distrust as opposed to a few minutes ago, you were completely trustworthy. I had no doubt. So now I have doubt in everything. So, and
But
because
wait a
I'm a
minute,
Cancer,
Genesis, what
I
about
tend to be like, all this is going to be a lie.
what about forgiving, Genesis, beloved? What
What about
about
who?
what about forgiving? The Bible says
That
if
wasn't the
you
question.
I know. I know. I'm just
That
saying
doesn't make
like,
for a good show. We can get that's another question. Forgiving
no,
is for
no,
you.
no, 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 no. I'm just saying like in correlation to what's being spoken about right now in your answer, because it's you, I see you and PA shaking his head like he's a popcorn maker. Uh yeah, y'all like, nah. And I'm like, really? So y'all don't believe like so hold on. So
That
y'all
has nothing to do with forgiveness
I don't
because
understand like
you
why
can't preach
why
that
can't you
forgiveness is for you to get through your life, not for them. So it
okay,
still
so
has nothing to
anything
do with
outside of
I can
abuse.
forgive you and still not never trust you again, and I can trust you again and never forgive you. What are you talking about?
Okay, no problem. But
See,
anything
the
outside
forgiveness ain't
of
got nothing to do with you, but
okay,
the
but I'm
trust
just saying,
does.
I get you. I'm just saying anything else out of abuse, I got you. I'm with you. I get exactly what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? So I can't, can't say nothing to what your response is. I'm like, dang, y'all, that harsh. Like, can't nobody say I'm sorry and you forgive them? And I'm not talking about abuse, whether verbal or physical.
No, it doesn't. You said anything like lying, adultery. You slept with my,
Yeah, right. Right.
your brother, all that.
Stealing
So
and cheating, stuff like that. Yeah.
right. So because if I value, okay, so you got to think about everything has its layer, right? So if I value our physical relationship, like it
Mhm.
took me a while to let you get some of this, and now you're gonna go give some of that to somebody else. That could change the whole dynamic of how I feel about you now. Everything is don't touch me, you're gross, you're tainted. Remember,
Right.
I took so long to give you
God damn
me,
it.
and then you're gonna go give yourself to somebody else. That right there could be a problem, but they can still forgive you and say, okay, you know what? You succumb to your loins. We're gonna go to church and get right before the Lord. And now you don't never stick your wee wee nowhere else. But now you lie. It's a different trust. Now I can't trust what you say. Everything you say don't mean shit because you lie. So now it depends to me what might matter to that person more. Then some people don't care if you cheat on them, but don't ever lie to them. Then they're out the door. And some people you can lie to them over and over again, and then cheat on them one time, and they're never gonna ever touch you again. So it probably matters to, come on, puppy. It probably matters more. So what you valued in that relationship with that person. I value touching. So if you touch me and touch someone else, I don't want to touch you again. I don't want to know. But doesn't mean you can lie to me. But I might forgive you for lying. But I'm not gonna never forgive you for touching somebody else. I know me. You know what I'm saying? You fuck someone else, keep fucking her. But you might can tell me a lie, and then I might say, okay, you might have said that because you didn't want to hurt my feelings or whatever other reasons. We could talk that out. But you stuck your dick somewhere else. No, I'm done with you. So it might be what depending on what matters to that person on what the infraction was. Some people
PA,
are
do
more
you have
forgiving,
anything for that?
but
Oh,
hell
I got
no,
a
the trust is
whole
over
lot
with.
for that.
It's broken. So
I got a whole lot for that. Sauvignon Blanc. Now you see why I drink so much.
this is why we smoke to make your
No,
face look like clouds.
I got some stuff for that too. See, what's your name, sweetie?
What?
Is Genesis.
I told you,
Like the Bible,
Genesis
like
just
the first
did you
and
to PA.
beginning.
Genesis. This is why.
I'm supposed to be walking tonight,
I
y'all. It's
mean,
cold.
gorgeous. I'm just so sorry. And I know you gorgeous. I can hear how you talk, you gorgeous. But this is why I drank like this. Because of the logic that so okay. Oh my God.
So you said after
It's
the
just
trust
why
is broken, you good. You're gonna get back.
say again, sweetie. I'm so
So
sorry.
you said after the trust was broken, you can repair it.
Nah, hell no.
So we
And
agree on
then
that.
you gonna sit over there and you a man.
He said
Like, okay,
sitting
so
over there somewhere.
let me you are is this oh no, it's not my camera. Okay. So my camera's over here. Yeah. So I have a question for you, sweetie. You seem like you are such a sweetheart and such a good lady, and you probably had some similar bad things go on to just like I've had. But why the hell? Okay. So what is up with us? It's somebody sticking Nate Johnson up in another lady when you have sit there like. So were you faithful when you did that? I mean,
what are you talking about, sugar? I need more. I need a complete
hold on. Let me not get personal. So
I don't. You need to actually go ahead.
No. I'm sorry. You hit me with so much stuff. My brain is like starting to process.
No, that's what's happened to me too.
Yeah, I'm sitting here like, what the hell? Like what the hell? So number one, like these ladies. So you
What, Smitty? What's the question? Because I done forgot all that and everything.
No,
Man. I'm getting sick now.
you all over the place. It's okay. So basically, trust. Like
If
one
can trust,
thing,
if the trust is broken, can it be repaired?
right? Like can it be?
Well,
Is
see,
there
okay.
trust
So let
one?
me tell you how
If she
ladies
lied
get.
to
I'm
you,
sorry.
if she cheated on you, if she, sloppy toppy someone else,
Well, let
if
me tell you.
she
So you
stole
see,
your money, went in your house safe and took your money and went and gave it to her baby daddy, paid some child support, got her mama a new
no.
couch.
Well, with women, it can't be repaired, but with men, it can be repaired. Women can repair trust, and those manipulative ass ladies, they will sit. They will
Who
sit
hurt
there.
you, sugar? Who hurt you? Come here. Give
See,
me a
I
hug.
knew
I
you was
got
gonna
you
say
right
some
here,
silly
baby.
shit like that.
I got you
I
right
knew you
here,
was gonna say
baby.
that.
That's why we
I
got
knew
these
you was
bosoms,
gonna
honey,
say
for
that.
y'all.
I would.
We got
I
them
even
bosoms. Come
finished
here,
my
sugar.
comment. They were like, "Who
You
hurt
ain't
you,
even
sugar?
met
Who hurt
Genesis
you?"
yet. Now, come on over to this bosom
Let
now.
him finish, Jen. Let him. Okay, go ahead.
You gotta put his little
No, don't
head
let me
down.
finish. Don't
Let
let
me
me
pat his little
finish.
head. Let me pat his little head, sugar. Come on, here you go. Come on, baby.
You will
It's
come here.
okay.
You
It's
want to talk
okay,
shit?
bourgeois.
I'm ready and willing. If you want to talk
It's
shit,
okay,
you
baby.
want to talk. But no. So with
So
ladies,
he's
no.
manipulative ass
But with
woman.
men are very willing to repair it because we have to, men, we settle. Like we have to settle. Women don't settle. They will have sex with somebody they don't settle with, but when they will be with somebody that they will settle with. So when we have to settle, we have to sit there and try to repair it. After she has
How
sit
does
there and
that make
got
sense?
raw
So it's
dog.
like the guys who have multiple baby mamas, they repairing it with everybody? Because they got to sit
You
there
ain't
and
talking.
repair it with each one?
Oh
They got
goddamn!
they,
Here we go.
You ain't
No.
fixing all
We
the
ain't talking
relationships.
about these guys. We talking about men who are trying to build a relationship and not have not trying to bust a nut in everybody they can stroke. You know what I'm saying? Like the guys that most of
Okay,
y'all
so she
date,
can steal
and
your
I'm not.
money. She can take
And
your
I'm not
money
finna
and go
be
buy
very
some,
specific
go
with
buy a bust down with it, and you gonna
Cardi
forgive
B.
it.
I'm not finna say any names. You know what I'm saying? But we're sitting here talking about men who actually try to build with you and actually shut down their natural emotions to try to be faithful to you.
Ooh,
Well,
natural emotion.
Yeah.
right here, PA Harmonize 78. Shout out to you, beloved. She says that men and women settle, so it's not just
What is
us.
he talking exactly? And then he's talking about women
Bull
can repair,
is
women
this.
can't repair, but men can. Like, what the fuck is that about? No, men can repair. Nobody can repair after. It depends on who you are, I guess. Because some people you can repair it, and they gonna live along with you, and you can still be out here just like some of these other people putting your dick in everywhere else, and they still forgive you, and they catch a whole coochie, and still be okay with you, and be like, I forgive him. But it's some women that might be
Genesis,
like,
who
hell
hurt
no.
you?
So what are you talking about? What are you talking about? It's everybody. And
Who
some
hurt
women might
you?
forgive your ass, and some women won't.
See,
We worry about
the
who
way
hurt
you
you.
talking about somebody specific, so you need to say their name if
No,
you're gonna
we're
talk
talking
specific.
about in general. And these, just
Nah,
remember, we
you ain't
listen to
talking
these
about general.
panels.
That's
Yes, we are.
bullshit.
We only
You were
talk
talking.
about it.
No, you not. No, you
And
not.
I
You were
did tell
talking
you,
about
first of
somebody
all,
specific.
nigga, what the
Smitty,
fuck is
what
wrong
did
with
you do to
you when
Genesis?
I just told you what the hell it is?
A damn
You
thing.
want to sit here. This is why we don't talk to y'all, because then this is the dumb part of the conversation when I actually told you what the fuck. When a woman tells you what it is and y'all don't want to listen, y'all act like y'all know what the fuck the woman is telling you when she's telling you what she's telling you. I'm telling you that ain't what
I'm
it
sitting
is.
here
Now
listening
it's
loud and
so pissing
clear.
me off.
I'm not trying to piss you off, but I am
Jesus
taking in a
Christ.
lot of information that seems
Okay,
very
so we
specific.
telling you what it is, and we talking, and a lot of these people speak in this place, and we have heard a lot of conversations, and a lot of the cases that these women forgive a lot of things, and they accept a lot of things where the trust should be broken for some women, and they accept and some women don't. That's literally
Look,
all
I
that
can't
is.
even answer the question at this point.
At this point,
Did he
no.
go
We're not
raw
gonna.
in the
Hold
person
on.
did
Hey.
that guy go raw
This what we
when he
going.
broke your heart,
Oh
sweetie?
Lord, see what does
Hold
that
on.
have to do
Hold on.
with
This what we
it?
I
going.
know I'm asking you a question. I want to know the answer.
Why is he
Genesis, did
going
he
raw
go
and committed?
raw? And how
No,
many ladies did he win? I mean, what happened?
we're gonna go
Like,
to the next
I am so
question.
sorry.
We're gonna go to the next question.
Goodness gracious,
Anyway,
man, these
just
questions
so
is
you can have
not
a good
really.
clip. Some women will take certain things, some women won't. Some men too. It just depends on the person. Next question.
All right, the next question. PA, you get a chance to answer this one first. Jen, you got right after PA. So, how does shared goals
Say again.
actually?
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, how does shared values and goals help keep a couple in alignment? Like, like how does that really work? How important is like is it
from my
basic?
experience,
Real quick, PA, real quick in a nutshell to make it more plain and simple. Is it really that important that who you're with really does agree with and aligns with everything that you agree and align with?
no.
There we go.
But shared values and goals are important
Yeah.
Go.
because I had to learn Spanish because I was with someone that I cared for, and from what I know about you, your ancestors have a background of the Spanish speaking countries as well, right?
Cubano.
Cubano. Sí,
Mhm.
I can say this in Spanish, but necesito aprendo español porque la gente de
Poquito.
la gente
Yo comprendo poquito español. Ok, lo siento.
sí.
I speak a hint
So
of Spanish too.
sí, entonces yo
Don't
quiero
try with me. You know I
This
like
is
me
an
an accent.
American
You know I
panel,
like me an
PA.
accent.
This is an
Don't try with
American
me. You know
panel.
I like me an accent.
but
You
all of
know
us
me.
Americans can speak Spanish, but we need to bring the Spanish people in on the panel, and because they will come in if they know that they
We don't
and
need
this
to
is
bring them into our discussions. No, we don't.
yes we do.
We don't go to their discussions.
That's not
We
a
do. We
problem, but
got
we
first
need to bring them
contact.
in
First
because
I
contact
they'll
need
comes
to
over
bring
here.
because
them.
it's welcoming.
Listen, what we got going on, I'm talking about us, like the skin tone and feature that you see right here, that all of us share and resemble. No, we
Hey,
don't. What's up?
Look,
Go ahead.
man,
You got it.
I will put my phone up to the screen and show you these black ladies don't speak a lick of
Listen,
English.
I already know. Listen, PA, you be down there in South America, like you stay down in the DR. Thank you so much for the hat and everything. Like everything. Like y'all don't understand. No, PA is like every time PA go overseas, he like sends me a souvenir. Like every time he does, and I got like 4 or 5 things from PA. That like this
That's
my
no
dog.
problem. Yeah,
But
no
PA
problem.
is
No wrong with that.
definitely a passport bro. He is. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? He's a passport bro, and I love him to
They
death.
call me what they want to call me,
No,
but
it
I'm
is.
just saying.
It is what it is, bro. It is what it is,
if
and,
it
and
walk like a duck,
there's
ain't
nothing
it a
wrong
duck?
with it. No. Everybody else puts a negative connotation on it, but if you
I
really
didn't
look at
say
the
nothing
history
about
of it,
negative. I said if it walk like a duck, ain't it a duck?
say it again, Jen. Say it again. My
I
bad.
said if it. He said call me what you wanna, but I said if it walks like a duck, ain't it a duck?
Sure, I have no problem with that, but at the same time, I'm just saying like you have to have the communication with the people that
Mm,
like I learned how to speak to people from New York, and I learned how to speak to people from Mexico. I learned how to speak to people from California.
right.
People. What I mean by people, I mean women. You have to be able to relate to these ladies and their cultures in order to get some coochie. So I gotta say, "What's up, B? What's up, son?" So I give me a little. I used to go up to New York. What I'm saying. Give me a little. I used to date a little New York ladies. You know what I'm saying. You know what I mean. I had to get. Because I mean, I got a little New York flavor every now and again, but I have to be able to relate to their family and what they're going through as far as their lives, in order for them to be able to. If because like as a man, we have to step to ladies, right? We have to step to ladies and be like, hey, and then you have to step on their toes and be able to go through what they're going through in order for them to be able to relate to you. And then after that, they then, this would be even before, let alone have children for you or build a life or build a family. You have to know where their history has been
Okay.
And
Okay.
it is what it is.
That PA, I got you on that PA. Genesis, what do you have on that? Do you want to, rebuttal to anything, or do you just want to give your own answer? What you got? What you got,
What
beloved?
was the question?
I, I, I got you. So how? Okay, so basically, like having the same
Oh,
values
the
and
moral,
goals.
the values and goals.
Basically, do you? Yeah, yeah. Do you believe that in order for the relationship to work, we have to have all the same values and goals in order for it to work?
All's a bad word, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
All is absolute. All leaves no room for just, a little bit of wiggle. So
Okay.
do we need to have
So,
all the same
okay,
values?
majority.
That would literally mean that you believe in the same God the same way, and you work, you praise and you worship the same thing the same way.
You can take it to that level, though. No, no, but you know something? Yes, you can take it to that level. I'm talking about yes.
Okay, well, in that case,
All that
then
shit.
do we need to all have all the same values and and values and what else? Puppies.
Values and
Goal.
goals.
And
Goals.
goals. Okay, so values are tend to be a little more heavier, right? Right. So values tend to be like what you pulled in from your family structure. So he's right on that. You need to see where she came from, where she's been. Same thing with him. You need to see who's behind him, right? Who raised him? Who raised you?
Right.
So I think values is more so the things that you bring with you that attract you to that person too. You know what I mean? So if you align with that, um, then that would definitely be a heavy, a big thing because I think it's heavier. It weighs more than just goals because goals might tend to change as you go through the relationship together. When you was both 20 and you both was like, we gonna be this, we gonna do this, and then the life start happening or kids happen or health happens or family structure changes and then the goal might change. So for us to have the same goal, to have our goals aligned, not
And
from
then
the
you
start.
spend up your money. How about that goal?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I
What kind
just,
of crazy Tourette's do you have?
PA,
I just said
is just being PA, Genesis. He's just being PA.
Okay, and
so
then
you have all these
she
goals,
pissing
and
your
then she
food and
starts
she
spending up the money.
Hold
no,
on,
that's not even
wait a
that.
minute,
It's a hey,
PA.
hey.
Let
Both
her finish. Let her finish, PA. Let her finish.
stop it.
My bad, Jen. No, no,
Fuck out of
I
here.
got you. Trust me, I got you. Go ahead, Jen. Finish, PA. Let her finish
Jesus
and
Christ.
sorry. Rock out.
And then the dog running crazy. He got in the case of the zoomies and no, what's going on here? Y'all both tripping. I can't have he's 75 pounds running around in a circle. The whole shit falling off the damn desk and stuff. Um, see, I don't forgot what I was saying for that
I'm
matter.
so sorry,
Anyway.
man. If
No,
but
oh, you were talking
you
about
were
to
saying
spend the money. No. And you were saying that like, okay, so no, you're saying, see, that's baby, come here. Let me cam up so I can put you in my bosom. Here you go. Put you right. Come on, right here, honey.
look,
Come here, give me.
don't
Come
show me
on.
that.
Because I'm trying to understand how come it's all one sided. Like she got goals, he got goals. His goals change just like hers can change. There's no, ain't nobody setting up nothing. It's been both ways. I made more money than my last person I was with. So in that case, he's spending up all my money, and he's sitting on the couch talking about he want to be a professional gamer. And boy, would you go sit down somewhere? Um, but no,
Oh
see,
no,
his
she
goals
didn't.
change. Your goals change. You want to do then you want to run a business. Then you want to be an entrepreneur. His goals change too. My goals change, but my goals might have changed in a different linear instead of having them all sporadically scattered around. My goal was like, okay, now I got this level at the job. Now my goal was to get to the next level at the job, and then my goal was the next time be the manager of the whole entire establishment. So my goal was linear. My goal was in line like a stair step or a ladder. His goal was okay, one over here, and then then his goal might have changed, and he went a whole different direction. So goals can change, but his values is the reason why he may or may not been had that gumption to get out there and get a job after he left one job, or his value was in didn't align with me on getting up and doing things even when you feel you're not motivated because you've grown. You know what I mean? So the value on us, our values in line because I'm raised a different way where it's certain things that I just do, even down to just the hospitality of coming in a house and speaking to people. My value system, how I was raised, you don't walk into someone's home and don't speak, even if it's your own. So his value was different. Like, this is my house, I can say what I want. So for example, we didn't align right there because I thought that was rude and it shouldn't have to be rude when we live in his home together. But for him, I wasn't raised like that. That's not a big value. It's not on my value system. But then again, we have other values that didn't align. That's why people kind of end up not together. But that was just an example. Like, my goals changed linearly to progress in my career. His goals were all over the place. But our value system didn't line up on certain things on how we were raised because, his mama raised him a little different than my mama raised me on certain things, So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Respect to that.
I don't even think that goal like that men and women it doesn't even matter about men and women. We all have to talk about men and women because that's who are trying to click together to keep this goddamn thing going as the human experience, right? All this other stuff that they're talking about, it's a man and a woman. And that's pretty much what it is. And because we all, we don't even
Well, not nowadays, you know that, but go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, but as far as the values, they have to have the same values. You know what? And let's just keep this shit a buck. I even have to say it like this. All the value they have to have is they want to get it in and bust nuts. I mean, let's just keep it a buck.
A lot of people know.
No, I'm talking about at the end of the day, we are like some a wise man once said.
Wasn't too wise if he told you
that our children are the only reason we ever existed. That is a fact. So, and that's it, man. And I know it sounds ridiculous, but like we all have, a lot of people are a product of two people who don't even have values aligned or anything aligned, but they were able to procreate.
Well, I know my parents at one point their goals and values aligned because they happened, my parents met in college. So at the time when they met, they were lining up, but when of course when you get older and you got in your career and one of them goes away to the military, now your values start to disalign. Just like what we said the other day, what they say, if it came down to it and you was overseas and they was gonna say you can come home, but not your family. And all of a sudden, folks' values start realigning because they start leaving their family members behind. So all of a sudden, that don't mean as much to you no more. Do it if you left your family behind. So,
sometimes you have to leave your family behind. I've been a victim to that as well. So
okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to move it to the next question. Let's go ahead and move on to the next question. We're really getting into the meat and bones of this at this point. So this next question reads, Jen, you got this one first. PA, you're right after. Here we go. Has social media made it more difficult to stay faithful?
Hell yeah.
Hold on, PA. You got it, Jen. What you mean? Oh, okay. Yes. I mean, that's all you got? No elaboration? You good?
Hold on. Has social media made it more difficult to stay faithful?
Yes. Has social media made it more difficult to stay faithful? Correct.
I'm trying to think about, so you're telling me because of Instagram, it's making it really hard for me not to go cheat on my man? I don't think, no.
No.
I think the level of temptation is greater, but if you a person that, I don't know.
Okay.
I guess for the sake of it, yeah, but I don't know, because if it was a person that was going to cheat, people were cheating before social media. And that's what really made it hard, because you couldn't find that person in real life. You know what I'm saying? Now, people forget to turn their location off, so it made it easier for some people. I don't think it probably not even changed the way they cheat. They just now get caught because things are more visible. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it made it more difficult at all. I think people who was cheating, and they just happen to now. Social media helps you find them instead of you having to just go through go look for them in the streets. So I don't know. I wouldn't say yeah because no. I wouldn't say no either because I mean I feel like if you're gonna cheat, you're gonna cheat. And if it's easy, you know what I'm saying, nothing's gonna make it difficult for you to be faithful if you're not gonna be a faithful person anyway, whether you have a IG account or not. I just think
Okay.
it makes things more visible. Like, back then when we seen that scene on Friday when she said my cousin Pookie was with her friend Ray Ray and they seen you, like that was like fourth party information, that she got. She got some information from someone else who told someone else who told her. Now you could just get caught, by someone streaming, accidentally. So it probably doesn't make it more difficult. Like makes it difficult for you to not get caught.
Okay. Okay. Um, I actually really do agree with a lot of
Hold up, man. You did not come to
It
me
wasn't your
with that.
turn yet.
I was just
We
saying
the
something
hostess with the
quick.
mostest.
I
Let him
got you,
say his
PA. I
part.
got you, PA. I got you.
Don't be a
I
hater.
know you want to counter. I know you want to counter. I was just
You want
telling
to be
her
a different hater.
just from like personal experience. I actually like, it's quite a few little talking points that you did speaking there that I actually have experienced myself in real life. So I appreciate that. PA, I ain't gonna hold you up, bro. Go ahead. You got the floor. Rock out. What you got on
How long do I got? Because I think I'm gonna have to limit myself to minutes on
floor?
this.
I don't, it's no timer up, bro. You got to listen. What I'm gonna say is be courteous and know that, we want to keep the show moving. But bro, you got
You know I'm courteous.
yeah, there you
Let me give me just cut me off at about
Got
a
it.
minute and a half, 2 minutes.
I
That's
got
it.
I
Man,
promise
sorry.
I will.
Hell yeah, social media has made this shit all look. Let me tell you. So
Made it harder to cheat.
can I curse real good? Look, I don't want to hear nothing about sending because everybody's sending dick pics, pussy pics, and all this other. And you telling me that social media has not made it and that it's not harder with social media? Of course it is. Look,
It's harder to cheat with
these
social
people.
media.
Yes. Hold up, Tom. Because it's made it easier for people to cheat. How else are people getting flown out? How else is Cardi B?
Before MySpace and Facebook.
Really?
Yes.
Come on, you going there?
Hold on, wait.
You haven't been to the Cincinnati Jazz
Really?
How you think they got there?
Jen, real quick, respectfully, let him finish in its entirety and then rebuttal. Go ahead, PA. That's all. We just want to make it easy.
Really? Who like okay, well, Jen, I'm glad you have pushback, and trust me, I respect your pushback, and I have a rebuttal for that too. And I want to keep the platform to where we can have a disagreeable conversation and go with that. How else is they getting flown out? What are they calling their mom home phone? Nah, they going through Facebook to get flown out. And then when they get flown out, what's going on? It's going to be some pound town going on. That's what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear nothing about this social media is not doing this, social media is doing all that, man. Because I was in the middle of an island in the Caribbean Ocean, and she was sitting there like, hey, I want to come to your room. Give me your soap. She didn't ask me for my phone number. No. She asked me for my Instagram so she can come over and get slutted out. Hey, you gonna tell me that social media is not
making it harder for you to cheat?
Say again?
The question was, does it make it harder for you to cheat?
Harder to
make
cheat?
It more difficult. Make it more difficult. You got more. You got.
Oh
more
yeah,
people
yeah. It
that
makes you
trying to
very
cheat.
more difficult to cheat because guess what? Whoever you with, how many men gonna give you give them their social media? How many men that you know gonna give you their passcode to their social media? Zero. Hell no. Because they got their social media phone buried in the backyard where y'all stay. So whenever they want to get a little coochie, they go get a shovel and then go to a little side bitch crib.
Oh my God.
And y'all know that's how it rolls. Am I lying?
Mm-hmm.
What
Okay.
you mean?
Damn, am I lying?
Okay.
Ain't nobody digging up no
I'm
phone.
done. I
Oh, that's
digress. My
smart.
microphone.
That's too
Where's my
much to go through
microphone?
when you go around and dig up a phone. Oh,
Okay.
good though.
Yeah.
My microphone is muted.
I digress. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. We gonna we gonna go ahead and kick it to 7. PA, the floor is ball right back in your court, sir. You get this one. Oh man, this is. I told you this would be interesting. All right.
I don't want to hear about social media making it. That's because you're getting caught because somebody else. You know how many streams I've seen where somebody was videotaping they self doing something altogether, nothing to do with nobody, and then the person in the background get caught out because they was like, "Oh, while you was on vacation with Melissa." And they was supposed to be minding their business, but it was someone else streaming or dancing, and the person and you walked past with your side piece and got caught, and somebody saw you because that video went viral. There's so many situations like that where the person's not even intending to get caught on social media. So it's just making you known.
Nah.
Folks,
I'm calling it
I was
cap.
down the rabbit hole, and folks forgot to turn It was so many cases where the guy forgot to turn his location off, so she knew right where he was because he was being dumb, chasing after booty, and was getting so giddy that he forgot to turn his location off. So she followed him right to the girl house. The other ones, the girls put the guys be putting the air tags in they daggone thing and following them. You know, posting it. I'm gonna go bust my girlfriend. She's over here cheating, and she's with your best friend or your brother type shit. Like, yeah, it's just making you get caught because now people are airing the fact that they're busting in on you and catching you cheating. So social media has made it more difficult. Folks is just getting caught. Before,
Right.
folks were still doing the same cheating. It's just that we didn't see it. We found out because we found out through the grapevine. But now, all you can go to show cheaters online and see them busting cheaters. So social media didn't help it. That's not making it harder for you to cheat because if you're gonna cheat, you're gonna go cheat. It's just that now people have cameras, and when somebody see you doing something crazy or look like or folks out here looking for content, they finna record you and your cheating ass. So now when the video go viral, you can't be mad because your girlfriend saw it because it made it got 100,000 views.
Genesis, who hurt you? I digress. My mic is muted. It's for the turn red.
Ah, shit, man.
Not the red mic is actually the digress to my muted mic. It's funny.
Man, nah. PA just did that. I'm damn sure gonna clip that. I'm damn sure clipping that. I got you, PA. Thank you for being stamped in the show from now on. Let's go ahead
God,
and
this
get
grapefruit is so good. Oh my
so.
God. Mm, mm.
I
It's
might
so
grab
juicy.
that too. So
Sorry, I'm
PA,
smacking in the speaker. I'm sorry.
go on mute, girl. Go on mute.
Woo, sorry. So good.
Okay, here we go. So PA, it's on you. Jen, you got next. Are people too quick to give up in relationships nowadays? If yes, why? If not, why not? Rock out.
Shit. Okay. I turned the red off. Of course. Well, see,
okay, so okay, let's just say uh like Genesis, I'm going to use you as an example. Please don't take this personal. Okay.
She won't.
Let's,
She good. We
yeah,
all
yeah,
get
yeah.
upset. You good.
Me and you get together, right? And let's just say whatever rules you have, the rules you have, and whatever rules I have, our rules have. Because we all have rules when we get together as in a relationship, right? And let's just say at any point I go to my, let's just say you catch me, let's just say like, okay, let me just give a specific situation because I'm not going to be abstract because I'm a mathematician. I can be very abstract. I know you don't believe I'm a math. Let's do
No. Talk to
Yeah.
us like we fourth graders. Talk to us like we fourth graders.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk because I'm a fourth grader, right?
There
So
we go. Fourth graders.
now,
Talk to
let's
me
just
like I'm a C
say,
student. I'm a C student.
You know,
now I'm gonna talk like I'm gonna talk like I'm an F student. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's just say you and I are together, and then we decide to move in with each other. Now I'm gonna talk to you like I'm giving you a specific equation. Shit. Excuse me. I'm gonna actually put you into another lady's shoes that I've dealt with in reality.
Oh,
It's not you. Does that make sense?
Cinderella.
Right? Does that make sense? It's not you, but I'm just gonna say this. And let's just say I move you into my place. Now this happened, but it wasn't you, obviously, right?
Right, because I live here.
Yeah, you live here, you know what I'm saying. Let's just say we've been raw dogging for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Jesus.
Look, we have to get to the nitty-gritty. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden you were staying with another guy. Right? And then you were like, I'm tired of him whipping my ass or whatever,
Oh,
right?
wow.
Look. I'm just giving you a situation that I went through that is not, and I'm putting you, I'm displacing her and I'm putting you in it. Is that okay? If it's not okay, I won't do it no more.
Yeah, that's triggering. Don't do that.
Oh, sure. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Well, then I will take you out of the situation. I'm put her back in. Okay.
Yeah.
So she was getting her ass whipped, right? Is this okay? If not, I can stop this as well.
Yeah.
Let's go on to the
I
next
don't want to
question.
talk about no domestic situations. I
Yeah.
get you trying to make a point.
Next question. We're gonna go ahead and move this along. I don't know where we're going with that one, but we're gonna go ahead and buck a U-turn. Let's buck a U-turn, y'all. Okay.
I'm with you.
Redirecting, recalibrating. Yes. My G-ski. Okay, now. So, Jen, it's on you for the question. So, are people giving up too soon in relationships as opposed to working things out? If so, why? And if not, why not?
Are people giving up too soon in relationships as opposed to working it out?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
That bullshit, man. Did you hear my whooping? Okay.
PA. Let the lady answer. Let her answer. Let her answer. Rock out, Jen. I got you, fam.
So you said, are people giving up too soon in relationships as opposed to working it out? And I say yes. I was gonna say, well, yes and no, yeah, because partly because I see there's an expendable feature to the relationship anyway, right? Women
Mm-hmm.
have the on one hand, I mean, and in real life, just to kind of put a PSA out there, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You might not really know me in regards to how I operate in these spaces, but I'm usually pretty balanced and fair. I'm not all women and not all men. So just to put that PSA out there. So everybody else who knows me in this space knows that. I mean, I'm not for the sisterhood, and I call cap. So on both ends. So usually for the woman, they have the, what you won't do, the next man will, right? Thank you for Joe. Thank you for the love song. Let us know, you know, what you won't do, somebody else will. And then you have the other side for the men where um it's the same thing, I can, like, you can Anton Daniels is, I can trade my 40-year-old in for 220s. Like, I can get me, they want these polygamous relationships so they can have more than one person. So it's on both ends. um so what let me go back to the question. It's on both ends that people are giving up on the relationship and just leaving, or just deciding to opting out to go with someone else. And now you add all these talking points where, depending on your income and how much money you make, you now have options. So then, on that end, that individual who exercises their options is going to say, hey, I don't have to deal with this. And whatever little minute issue or minute turbulence that you experience is enough for them to go ahead and say, I can go be with someone else. But then you also have the people who are opting out of relationships altogether. And that, because I do understand that the worst thing for someone to do ever is to leave their relationship just to go be alone. So then you have that factor too, because folks are just saying that I'd rather just not be in this relationship and not be unhappy, and I'd rather be by myself and not even just be with someone else. I mean, so it's all kind of, facets to it, because we're told when we're younger, the best way to get over someone old is to get under someone new. So that's also a reason to be like, if this doesn't work out, I just go find someone else who's gonna, to be up under. Not saying it's a good thing. It's just that I think people are quick to just say, this doesn't work out, I can just go be with someone else. And then of course we fast forward into where we are now, where folks are realizing as they get older, that's not so much of an option as it was when they were younger. If this doesn't work out, I can just go be by myself. If this doesn't work out, I can just go ahead and be alone. Or if this isn't working, I'd rather just not be with no one. Or I'd rather, because, and we're not going to just take away from the people who are staying in their relationships and working it out. And we understand some of those are not because it's love. We understand that some of it is because people are tied to each other, whether it be for children or whatever. We're saying in regards to the person, some people are saying that your kids or not, I'm out of here. So folks are finding ways out. It's now, I think it's more so now that the reasons are no longer heavy, they're no longer serious, substantial reasons. It's just, hey, I don't like the way you chew and you peed on the toilet seat one too many times. It's over, Smitty. People aren't really making it a big deal to want to leave, because a pretty woman, she don't have to stay with you, especially if she can go be with someone, and just like she got you. And a man with money, he don't have to stay with her. He can exercise his options. So, what's the incentive to stay in a relationship? I can go get a whole nother woman who doesn't get on my nerves and we're not gonna nag me, right? Or I can go get another dude that's, who don't got 6 baby mamas but just got 2 baby mamas, So what's the incentive to stay in the relationship to make it work? Because these folks got marriage and relationships looking like fucking Hell's Kitchen, Like, why would I choose that? Why would I do what you're doing? Why not just be a single? But yeah, I don't know. To me, yeah, I think people are just they're not trying to stay. They
No,
like, shoot, any little thing. You heard women say, I don't like the way he chews. Girl, he come home and he smell like car grease.
right,
Okay.
right.
I left him. He didn't buy me. What just happened with Casanat? She bought him
A
the other
woman
nigga
left
bought.
me because I don't like maroon.
Well, look what happened with Casanat. The girl left him because the guy bought her a bigger truck. The truck she always wanted. So I mean, look at why that was a real reason to leave, right? Oh, he bought me a bigger truck. But see, you know what I mean? So perfect example. Sometimes it's nothing.
Man,
And give me the worst
I'm gonna take a
situation
bath on y'all
that you
asking.
heard.
So
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'll pull up later and check a bath. But anyway, just give me the worst situation you ever heard a man leave a woman, if you don't mind me asking.
a man leaving a woman?
Yeah, oh, she smell like car grease. Oh, she ain't got no
You
money.
say
Oh,
give you a bad situation? Beans, what do you want, sugar? You want some mommy? Okay, I'm coming. I don't know. I've heard crazy situations. She slept with
can
his
you,
brother. She slept with his sister.
I'm talking
Um,
about him. What did he do?
he left her because she slept with his brother, because she slept with his sister. He left. You said, what is it? What give you a situation where the guy left the woman?
Yeah. Is
He
that worse
left
than
her
him?
because
Is worse? Is that worse than smelling like car grease?
if he values his intimate relationship with her and then she goes and sleep with his brother, she probably don't want to sleep with her after his brother sex her down. So in that case,
So
that
is
guy
that
left
bad
her.
that
I don't
but
know what that
you've
might
heard
mean for
women,
you.
you've heard women smell, you heard women smell, excuse me, you heard women say that she left a man because he smelled like car grease, right?
I've heard men say I left her because she smelled like fish and she won't go get it fixed.
Yeah, because she be getting her coochie plowed all day. But I'm talking about car grease.
But coochie, what? No. Who told you
Plowed all
that?
day. She smelled like fish. She wasn't
No,
outside
she smell
fishing.
like
So she was
some
fishing.
women smell like fish because they have a pH balance. And if you could be having sex with one person and he got his pH balance, if he go and have sex with his little dirty penis and bring
That's
it back and put it
bullshit.
inside of you, no, that is actually facts. And look it up. Most of our issues, like miscarriages and all that kind of shit, is because of dealing with a man.
Now she be getting trains ran on her. I'm sorry.
See, that's wrong with you. I can't do this.
I know it's wrong. I know it sounds horrible.
And you just
And
doing
I
that to
don't.
be contentious. That's not even real.
No,
But
no,
go
I'm
ahead.
not. Okay, I'm being contentious. I'm sorry.
If you really, really
I'm not
think
being
that,
contentious. I'm
I
saying
hope you don't have a
like she
daughter.
smell like fish. So men
Sometimes
left.
women do smell like fish, but he could have left her smelling like fish. And men have left because the woman has bad hygiene. In those cases, the woman have bad hygiene because she don't know how
I've
to
never
keep her
heard
stuff
that shit
together.
though, sweetie.
Yeah, you better go down the rabbit hole. Let me go pull up a video right now where the man was leaving her and she videotaping it. She like, why? He said, cuz your pussy stink, man. You smell like fish all day. What the hell is wrong with you? And she like, you know
I've
I got a
never left a
condition.
woman because of. Man, I've never.
And she talking about, you know I got a condition. Why you
Wait,
leaving? You know
wait. Hold on, Jen. Hold on, real quick. Hold on, real quick, Jen. PA, were you about to say what I thought you was about to say? You never left the woman
Absolutely,
because she
absolutely
smelled?
right.
Are you serious? You
You know
still
what I'm saying?
whole room boofing.
That sounds like cap.
Whole room smell like
Bullshit.
in street food. The whole room smell like East Indian street food. You still in there?
Shit. You know what I'm saying? At some point, you know what I'm saying? You make me feel like a natural woman.
Right, Harmonize. People, right, Harmonize. Smitty, read what Harmonize said. People give up too soon. They go in with the mindset that as soon as something doesn't go my way, I'm out. I've had that happen, heard of that happening as well, where the person comes in the door like,
Look,
oh, like if this nigga just pissed me off one time, I'm leaving. Like he don't got a second time to piss you off. He only got one time to piss you off.
I'm
And
sitting
then
here
she out of
drinking
there.
this. I'm sitting here drinking this jigger juice.
Mm.
I was in the Dominican
sorry.
Republic about a month ago.
You was in
Yeah,
the
I
what?
finna tell you. I was in the Dominican Republic,
That ain't what you
República
said.
Dominica,
You
about a
said
month ago.
Dominican Republic.
The Dominican Republic. You know what that is?
That's what PA do though, Jen.
That's the next
Yeah,
question.
buddy
That's the
boy.
next question.
I told you he's a passport bro. That's what he do. He frequently goes back and forth. He's a
So I was over on this.
He going
sorry,
back and
my-
forth
my
to
bad.
a state. That's like going.
Now I'm
to
finna tell you a quick
Canada.
story. Give me about 20 seconds.
Go ahead, PA. Go ahead, PA.
So there's a culture there to have the seawall. So there's a seawall where they serve beers and things of that nature.
Mhm.
I know I'm drinking and I'm slurring, but just give me a minute.
You good?
Now-
Just on PA. Just try your best to stay away from like literally like F-bombs.
Oh, F-bombs. Okay.
Everything else,
Well-
I don't care. Dick, shit, pussy, whatever.
Yeah.
Just stay away from F-bombs.
So, I'm sitting over there, you know what I'm saying? I'm popping my collar, in my Sacha shirt, like I got on now. You know what I'm saying? And then I pull up at the little lady's job, right?
Did you have
And
cereal
she's
with
like,
the powder milk?
yeah, 100. And then I go over there and I'm like, hey, baby, why don't you come over to my hotel right around the corner, or whatever. So she show up. She tell me like, bam. She tell me, bam, I'm gonna show you my age test or whatever. I'm ready to go raw. And man, I go raw, and all of a sudden, after I turn her over, hit her from the back about 10 minutes, give or take. You know what I'm saying? And then I pull out, and then I put my my issue on her back, right? You know what I mean. And then I look down, and she starts dripping blood on the sheets. And she
Everybody,
Gosh.
Genesis After Dark. Welcome to Genesis After Dark. Okay.
you know what I'm
This is
saying?
definitely Genesis After Dark. Lord Jesus.
And I'm just like, why did you come over here on your period? She's just like, I am not on my period. Women lie and be scandalous. That's just how y'all roll. She knew she was over there bleeding, and she gave me some bloody coochie. And I am still pissed off to her about that. And this happened in January of 2026. That's a long time ago.
That was just it ain't worth it.
And that's how y'all roll. And you too, Genesis. All y'all. Y'all ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? And y'all be sitting over here and blaming men and blaming everybody. And we'll just try to live our lives just to be next to y'all. And then y'all do that. And then y'all gonna say, man, men, and you need to get right with your mama, and you know, you have mama issues. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear it. Anyway, I think that's my story.
So hold on, Jen, hold on. Yeah, I don't think you answered this one. So go ahead. What you got for this one? Has modern dating apps basically changed the whole dynamic of relationships?
Absolutely.
Has modern dating apps made relationships feel more like replaceable rather than meaningful? What you got, Jen?
What is the question? Have that modern dating apps changed the way we date?
As modern dating apps, no, specifically. Okay, here we go. Hold on. We got, hold on. Ah, there you go. Oh, bam in the building. What's up, Gary? Hold on. Shit. Hold on. God dang it. Where'd she go? Hold on. Is she up here? There she go. What's up, girl?
Hey, how you doing?
Ain't nothing. Respect to you. I see you in the building. Let me just
Was
get
that
finished with
Queen
this.
Sunkiss?
Yeah.
Hey, sugar.
How you doing, Jennifer?
What's up,
What's going
sugar?
on, Sunkiss? So basically,
You must be at work.
No, I'm at home.
how you been feeling? You been all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Good. Okay. All right. That's all I need. That's all I need. You know what I'm saying? Good. Okay. But so Jen, what I was asking was, has modern dating apps made relationships feel more replaceable or meaningful?
Mm-mm. Modern dating apps are scary. Folks is getting swindled. Folks is coming up missing. No, ma'am. No ham, no turkey. I don't think not many folks replaceable. No, it's not. The dating apps is not safe. We've gotten away from just actually meeting people and sitting down and none of that, because modern dating apps is not helping nothing.
Okay.
Folks getting caught, husbands is getting caught with their boyfriends because no, modern dating apps is not doing nothing. Boyfriends and husbands to find out their wives got OnlyFans, and wives to find out their husbands got Tinder
Oh,
accounts. Yeah, it's not helping, not doing a damn thing. It's not making it. Mm-mm. You better
Mm,
off just walking down, going to the grocery store and trying to just just no. And then you swiping, and then you get then the catfishing it to the point where we got a whole show about folks lying about how they look, have a whole
right.
relationship with the person for months, and be a whole nother picture. Even the people whose picture it is showing up saying, "Hey, that's not. I don't know you, Smitty, but that girl that's on that picture right here, that's Genesis. That ain't even her. That's me."
Mm,
So you know what I'm saying? It's to the point where these people are alive. It ain't like it's an AI. It's actually using other people's pictures. So the catfish effect. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't think none of that. The dating app saying I don't think it's. People are meeting because even I heard a LGBT man, say in real life, like they were having a conversation as a page I follow where it's just a bunch of happy men, and how they were just basically like, no, some of these apps were just literally meant to hook up, and then other straight people got a hold of them, or other people that are more sexually
mm,
fluid got a hold of them. And some people are saying, hey, some of this stuff was just meant for some people, a guy to meet a girl and to get it off. They weren't meant for them to date from, like how Hinge or Matchmaker was, or whatever. Match.com was meant for you to find love and even eventually delete the app and never come back to it, because once you find your love, you shouldn't need it anymore, right? Um, but no, by the fact that you still have it on your phone even after you got a boyfriend means that the app didn't help you, find who to the point where you don't need it anymore. You still
right.
have it there because it's a just in case, or I can keep shopping while I'm with someone. So no, it's not working on nothing. Folks is coming up missing. This girl met this guy off of Facebook dating, and she was up there all on doing her interview talking about how she had to run for her life and how he was trying to, you know, keep her tied up. So, and then folks is absolutely coming up missing. The guy met the girl. We seen it on the camera in the hotel where the guy walked in with the girl and he walked out with the suitcase and without the girl. Okay, so no, these dating apps ain't helping nothing. Mm-mm. I don't think it's doing any good with nobody. Too many other bad things are happening. Pretty sure bad things were happening before the app. However, it's called The Worst Man on the Internet, where he used to swindle all these women and treat them like dog shit. So no.
Okay. Okay. Queen Sunkiss, we're gonna go ahead and get you in here. Thank you so much for gracing the stage. We definitely appreciate it. I definitely need your input on this. So, yes, even though you are a happily married woman, what is your view on uh, as modern dating app made relationships feel more replaceable as opposed to meaningful? What's your take on that?
I wouldn't necessarily just blame dating apps. I think it's technology, period. Yeah. People are becoming used to being separated from each other. And if you don't have that, you lose that human connection. You can hide on the internet. You can be whatever you want to be. Whatever story you can make up in your mind, you can make that happen on the internet. In reality, not so much. And so I don't think people make a whole lot of genuine connections. Now, don't get me wrong. I got people that I've been friends with for decades, or more. I've never seen them in person. So I'm not saying that you can't have relationships with people via the internet, but like when you start talking about romantic relationships and partnerships, I don't think it's a very viable place to get that.
Why? Why is that? Give us a little bit of elaboration on that before we pass the floor, if you don't mind.
because it removes the actual connection with a person. Like I said, you don't have to be authentic over the internet. You can decide and make up and be whatever you want to be, and nobody can prove that it's not true. Like, it don't matter whatever I can show every aspect of my life. That still doesn't mean that the people watching know who I am. You just know what I show you. So it's not a full representation of a person through airwaves.
Mhm.
Okay, well, let me ask you all this. And
That
this
was
is
literally what the guy was doing. I'm sorry, but that was literally what the guy was doing on Tinder Swindler and the movie The Worst Guy on the Internet. He was pretending for every woman he was somebody, whatever it was he wanted to be. If he was an airline pilot, he was a student, he was. There's another show about two brothers that did that, twin brothers. They were whatever they wanted to be. Whenever they met a woman they would go and look at her profile and see what she was into and how she was, whatever she was online looking for, and they would literally be that person or that persona. So if her husband just passed and he was in the military, then he's gonna be a guy who has a reverence for the military. He's probably gonna show up in his little stripes and say he's out here doing good things and support the military. He was literally what she said. You can be whatever you want to be on the internet underneath behind the app for however many people you want to be in. So I could be 3 different women to 3 different men behind the app.
wow. Oh, nah, you got a point there because we've noticed that. Yeah, definitely. You can come here and be anything from the president of Zimbabwe to a superhero.
And Zimbabwe is a real place.
Yeah. Just to kind of keep you in a loop here very briefly. So this is a sidebar question. So, and the reason why I'm asking you first is because you are definitely somebody who was himself 100%. Do you believe that we should have a filter on being ourselves 100%? Is it really safe? Because Queen Sunkiss was talking about people be kind of hiding who they are in a nutshell, just paraphrasing, right? Do you think that we should hide some of ourselves, or do you think that we should come online and just 100% be exactly who we're supposed to be?
You're asking me?
No, you asking me, right?
Oh, you're asking me?
I got you. I got you, fam. I got you, Sunkiss. Yeah, I'm asking you, PA. Do you believe that people should go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, be themselves online 100%, or do you think that we should have a filter? In a
You already
nutshell.
know the answer to this question. You know the answer. You know what I'm gonna say.
I know my answer. I don't know your answer. I'm not in your head,
You
sir.
absolute. Oh, sorry. I'll cut you off.
Nah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
You know exactly what I'm finna say.
Say that shit with your chest, little nigga.
I'm finna. Let me fix my camera. Make sure
There you go, Perry. Yeah.
You should be absolutely who you are every day of the week, of the year. Don't motherfucking be no fake ass nigga, man. Because that's how you get caught up with some bullshit. Yeah, you should be who you are. Because there's nothing wrong with who any of you are. Let me look at this. Queen, Janice,
Sunkiss,
and Random Gentleman. No, you should be who you are. Ain't nothing wrong with who you are. Just because you make mistakes and do stuff that's not apropos or whatever the word is, you know what I mean? That doesn't mean, yeah, you should be exactly who you are. Like my old coaching, when I used to play football back in the day, he's like, you be exactly who you are. Exactly. What the fuck exactly? You know what I'm saying? I mean, what the hell exactly? You know what I mean? Now, this is the thing.
Keep it in a nutshell. Okay, keep it in a nutshell so we can pass the floor. That's all.
Yeah. So everybody,
Janice, you do.
Called her Janice.
Oh shit, Genesis. Man, I'm dyslexic. Excuse me.
Ah,
Let me
shit.
look at that again. Okay. Genesis. Okay.
You good. You
Gen-
good. You good.
yeah. You, look, you should be exactly who you are, and don't be ashamed of that. Because I mean, that's all you can be. And don't be embarrassed. Like, oh, people say this about you. People say shit about me all the time. You know what I mean?
Okay. I but
All right, I'm done with it.
Okay, okay. All right. I wanted us to, yeah, that's all. So let's go ahead and get back to it. So basically, yeah, has the modern dating app, made it more relevant, things of that nature. We're moving on to the next one. All right. So we're gonna go down the line with the ladies, then UPA. So it's gonna be Queen Sunkiss can get this one first, you get second, yeah, you get third on this one. Okay, here we go. All right. Does music and movies and social media give a false sense of love? And if so, why or why not? Yes. Go
I
ahead.
do think media period gives a false sense of what love is. It's all romanticized for the most part.
Mhm.
Um, it don't really speak to the testament of the self development and growth on a personal level that happens inside of a relationship.
Mm.
And me listening to people on social media have conversations about certain things can see how they don't understand how their own personal growth and development factor into a relationship. Everybody is talking about what they are do, what they are owed, but nobody's having conversations about how you get to those places with other people and how hell it's not easy. It's not easy being in a relationship, you know. There are compromises that have to be made, and sometimes you just flat out can't get what you want at
Mm.
that particular time in order for the relationship to actually progress and grow. And those are conversations that people don't have, and those are things that I don't necessarily see inside of media and music. Music don't talk about no damn relationship. Our music talk about is sex and breakups. So there's it.
Oh the hell up, man. Hold
Excuse me.
Yeah, it's okay. Take it. Take
Hold
it.
the hell up.
You good. You
I
good.
know. I know. I didn't hear what I heard.
Hold on, PA. Hold on, PA. Let her get through what she's saying. Go ahead, Sunkist. You got the floor.
Yeah, I was done. I'm sorry.
Okay, nah, just making sure. Okay, I bet. Genesis, you got the floor, sis. It's on you, Jen.
What's the question?
Okay, let's go ahead and get it again. So here we go. All right. Does music, movies, and social media give a false sense of what love really is?
Yes. Well, we started back with the idea of the whole. I think we've dissected this part in this space quite a few times. The whole fairy tale with the princesses and the princes, and the
Mm,
whole ideal behind, Cinderella waiting on the prince and that whole nine. Even, going up to modern day now where, um, I mean, in the movie, it's still kind of the relationship is expedited, right? They meet, they fall in love, they have a hard time, and they split up, and by the end of the movie, they're back together again. So even in that regards, people still think that, you know, that things should be happening faster than they should, or they don't. There's no respect for the time that it takes to get to a certain point. In relationships because what they see in the media and in a movie, they lose to touch with the reality that that movie was was an hour and some change, or you know that what they saw in front of them was just a glimpse of
Mm-hmm.
that relationship, not the entirety. You know what I mean? So it kind of probably put a skewed view on how it's supposed to look. Because the reality is when things are off, we don't see what happened behind the scenes, right? We don't see what happened to get to that point. We just see that point. So I think that reality check when they realize, wait, this didn't go like in the movies, or like I said, we hear it all the time where they say, like, no, at the end of the story, the man and the woman are supposed to be married and live happily ever after. And we're almost shocked to find out that they don't, right? To have a alternative ending to everything, anything that we hear, we see, even the love song, like she said in the song, that's not promoting, you know, let's stay together anymore. So even in the song, it's telling you there's a way out. So we don't have no value for what's going on around us. We don't have no value for it. There's no way, no one's promoting value in that. Why? Everything's smushed into a 20-minute video or an hour and a half movie, and and if it don't work out, the movie's over. So, which goes back to your trust situation, your trust question. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to trust when everything in your life or every relationship is in sequences, to movies, or in sequences to a TV show, right? Because people almost see it like that. They're surprised that it went a different way because it's not what they imagined or what they were taught to imagine, right?
Okay. I
A lot of
actually,
women, a lot of what you see, a lot of women compare themselves to Love and Hip Hop. We hear those conversations where they say, you're not Love and Hip Hop. This is real life. So even look at that reality. The fact that folks are losing, that line is kind of blurred because it's reality TV. But even still, it's not. It's it's a bad influence on it. So yeah.
definitely with it. Definitely with it.
Ooh,
Do not say PA.
you're the
PA,
only one left to go. What are you talking about? PA,
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 here we
PA.
go. Come on, PA. Let's go ahead
In
and
the
get
words of the great philosopher, I'm finna quote a great philosopher.
Not my Doodle Hole Brown.
I know he's not about to say who I think he is.
He says
Sukihana,
not my Booty
I'm
Hole
twerking
Brown.
on your baby daddy. He's finna lick my booty hole.
Oh Lord, I can't.
In the words of the great Sukihana, I'm twerking on your baby daddy. He finna lick my booty hole.
Okay,
These
so
are
PA. We want to keep it directed and focused. The question reads: does music, movie, and social medias give a false sense of love? Let's stay focused, PA.
now.
Go ahead.
I'm focused.
You got it.
Is Sukihana a music artist?
Yes.
Do she say things that ladies listen to?
Some ladies. Yes.
A lot of ladies that I've run into, by the way.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right. Okay. No. I'm gonna give you that. I don't know your experience. I'll give you that. Okay.
Yeah. And she said a lot of things that ladies adhere to.
Okay.
And that lady, I'm twerking on your baby daddy. That like right there, I don't even need to say the rest.
So hold on. PA for the all right. So like one more again for the win. And I pray that this one more again is literally a win. So the question reads: does music, movie, and social media give a false sense of what love really is?
A false is a what again?
Does music, movies, and social media give a false sense of what love is?
Yes.
There you go. Answer that.
The answer is hell yes.
Okay, now you can elaborate on that and keep it in a nutshell.
You twerk, she. Look, we talk about Suki Holland,
Right.
Cardi B.
Mm-hmm.
We can go on and on and on and on.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a video of. Do you know what a manufactured woman is? Made in the Dominican Republic. You know what I'm talking about?
What you mean? You mean like the mannequins?
No.
Well, I don't know. No, I don't know nothing about none of that stuff.
A manufactured woman.
Is that like a manufactured house?
She got her titties done, her ass done, her hair done.
Okay.
And if you turn her over when you about to hit it from the back, you will see a sticker says "Made in the Dominican Republic."
Yeah, who do you have sex with?
You'll be shocked.
I don't. You know what? I'm mad I asked.
Right. No.
Don't answer. Don't answer. Don't answer.
When you smacking her, you know how you like. She like, oh, smack it, smack my butt, whatever. You come up with a sticker and you turn your hand over like this, and it says "Made in the Dominican Republic." You know what I'm saying? They're manufactured.
I don't. Never seen that. I've never heard of that until just now. I'm just letting you know me. I've never heard of that. I'm not knocking it. I know what listen, somebody's gonna see this live and they're gonna be like, I know exactly what he's talking about. Mitty
Exactly.
has no clue of what that consists of. But you good. You good. Listen, I already know how you go, PA. You know what I'm saying? Like, we already know what it is. Man, you talk on the back end on some for real. So I already know what time it is, bro.
Yeah,
So,
like I mean, it's real, man. And it even goes to the men, man. Let's not jump on the ladies.
mm-hmm.
Man, these dudes are getting their asses done out here.
I don't know, but let me ask this stuff. So this one right here falls on Genesis. So this one's going to go from Genesis to UPA and then Queen Sunkiss. Okay, so here we go. So Genesis. All right, here we go.
Somebody in the
tub. Yo ass, bro. Be listening to too much shit you don't need to be listening to.
Yeah. let me catch one of y'all in the tub here. Yeah, I'm gonna dry your ass off.
PA is my man. Oh my goodness, wild character here, dog. But I mean, I love your energy, though. So look, right. So, Jen, this is on you. Is the lack of emotional maturity, right? The lack of emotional maturity, the reason why relationships don't last as well. And if so, why? If not, why not?
That's could be one of the reasons, but not the reason.
Okay. You know, I mean, I'm sorry if I worded it that way. Basically, like, is the lack of emotional maturity part of the reason why relationships don't last?
Right, like part of the reason. It could be a part of the reason that the relationship didn't last. And that could be again on both ends, because I don't necessarily subscribe to the idea that it's only one person that's emotionally immature. I think there's probably like phases or levels to the immaturity, where someone may not be as skilled in speaking, versus the other one may have an extensive vocabulary. So you might not be able to handle a conversation with that person. So in that area, you just lack. That's where you lack, but doesn't mean it's in you just lack emotional intelligence altogether. And then you can literally be interacting with someone and go through a wave of your interaction with them, and they'll be having a level of immaturity. So I don't think it's just like a blanket. I don't think like you're just emotionally immature. You don't, because what does that really mean? That means that, those two, again, those two words by themselves mean something, right? And
Right.
immature obviously means that you're not on at a certain level, or you're almost childlike, or have a kindredness about you. So that can be for both people, and it could be simultaneous. Both of y'all are lacking the same area,
Mhm.
and then it could be off. You guys can teeter totter throughout your emotional immaturity, where you are emotionally stronger or more mature. That person can be immature, and vice versa. So I think it can be a reason, or probably a symptom of a problem, within a relationship, that can, if it doesn't get addressed. I don't think you can grow someone up in you can't grow me up in my relationship. I'd have to go through whatever that is to mature through that whatever experience, to be able to become a little more mature emotionally. So I don't think anyone can grow anyone up. You know what I mean? So if you come into it, you might stay emotionally immature through the whole relationship until you have your moment of maturity, for yourself. It may not ever be with that person too. So, but I
Wait
don't
a
think
minute.
it's like one sided either. So,
You said that you might stay emotionally immature throughout a portion of the relationship.
I think even sometimes people stay emotionally immature throughout, because obviously think about the stages of your life, right? The four different stages of Smitty. I'm pretty sure at the 20-year-old version, you were quite immature, but more emotionally immature than you were at 40. So some people can stay that entire time that you were with that person for your 20s. You were emotionally immature the entire time you're with them, because you didn't come into your own immaturity until you were later in life. So if that's the sequence of events, then by default you could be that you caught me during that point in my life where I was completely emotionally immature the entire relationship. And then after you and I broke up, then I started gaining revelation and having epiphanies and growing up. So now the person that's dating me now dates a mature version of me. So yes, you can be completely immature the entire relationship. Now, if me and you get together and we're being together since in high school, then you grew with me through that immaturity. So for a large portion of our relationship, yes, you were very immature emotionally. And then now you are more mature. But if I was there the whole time, then yes, a large portion of our relationship was experiencing your emotional immaturity until you grew out of it. So
Well,
you could either be there or not for it, right?
I'll go ahead so briefly. I don't believe that any grown ASS adult should be in any form of friendship, business partnership, or relationship without emotional maturity. A lot can be torn down after the opposite party goes ahead and invests because you don't have emotional maturity. And that is something very important. So that's why I was a little thrown off. I mean, not, look, your answer's your answer. I mean, I get you on that. Just a little slight pushback for you, beloved. When you said some people can be in a relationship with that. And the whole concept of what we're talking about is why relationships don't last, why most out of many don't make it past a certain point. So when you say that
Girls,
first thing come, hold on, I got you, I got you. So when you say that, first thing come to my mind is it's like, yeah, and that's exactly why things don't make it. That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't think that if you're grown and you're an adult and you have emotional immaturity, you should not be going into a relationship because the slightest little thing can tick you off. Oh my gosh, you like somebody's post. You know what I mean? That little dumb stuff that folks be getting into. But
Yeah, but
that's
that's not how emotional immaturity reads at times. That could be someone just shutting down in the middle of an argument or confrontation. So
right.
that doesn't read that. It reads however whatever that mode that whatever they do when they get to that point. What does that immature act look like? Some people they yell. Some people they shut completely off and they don't talk for 2 hours. Right? So that what is that? That's not you liking a post. What it is, my emotional maturity makes me go ham on you because you like the post. Now I'm screaming and throwing shit.
That's what that would look like. Or you like the post, and now I don't talk to you for the rest of the evening because I'm not mature enough emotionally to handle this. So I ain't gonna say shit to you. I'm emotionally immature, and I'm about to go call another nigga. That's what that looks like.
Okay. I can give you that. All right. Shout out to that. Much respect. What is your FBA? Listen to the question and answer the question so we can move it to Sister Sunkiss. Okay.
My mama touched it. My mama is texting me. You know, me and my mama, we don't talk too much. Look, ladies are fans of Sukihana who say,
all right, hold on, PA. I don't know why. I just feel like I need to do this. PA, I'm going to read the question. I'm going to read it. Okay. All right. Is the lack of emotional maturity a reason why relationships don't last?
Well, all of them. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Are you watching or listening to Sukihana?
I'm listening to all this shit, man, and it's bothering me. That's why I bought my favorite bottles. Hopefully you get.
So PA, I want you to stay focused,
man.
When, if not,
women.
If not, because I know she ain't got all the time in the world. I'm gonna move it on to Sister Sunkiss, and I ask you one more time, real quick. Is the lack of emotional maturity the reason why most relationships don't last?
Yes, because women don't have the emotional maturity. Because I've seen a teacher sit there and teach her children. I know this sounds horrible, but she sat there and teach her children. She sit there and teach her children Sexy Red, and ski yee, not calculus, not English, not algebra. She taught her children ski yee, and her children sitting there like, we're gonna sit here and learn classic ski yee. No, man. You know what I'm saying?
PA, real quick. Okay, so sidebar for you briefly, okay, so we can move it along. All right, so sidebar. Whatever it is that Sukihana and Sexy Red was able to accumulate, who funded it? Who funded that?
Well,
No. Not a well. Their success primarily money revenue wise, and those who wanted to, who primarily funded?
I don't know the guys, but I'm sure it was some guys. You know what I'm saying?
Here we go. Okay, so we can't sit up here and get on them about what they do, and because there's no difference between the one who twerks and the one who throws the dollars as they do so. There's no difference.
In the words of the great philosopher Richard Pryor, I'm happy for any nigga doing anything. You know what I'm saying?
I can get you on that. I mean, yeah, but this is before the days of Sukihana and twerking. I don't think Richard Pryor was incorporating that into what he was talking about.
Well, I think he was, though.
I don't know.
He was.
Okay. I mean, respect to your thought process. I can't say nothing to how you think about it, bro.
I'm not trying to sit here and give some pushback.
No, you good. I'm just no, PA, you good, bro. We just discussing, bro. We just having great ass adult grown ass conversation, my nigga. That's all, bro. So don't take nothing no way. I'm just saying I have to give, like, I wouldn't be myself if I didn't. If we were talking in person at the bar, I would be saying the exact same thing to you right now. So all I'm saying is that when you say
Richard Pryor is one of the Richard Pryor is probably it, and this is in my
wait, PA. Don't want to focus on Richard Pryor. I want you to focus on, please, if you don't mind, exactly what I'm asking. Is the lack of emotional maturity the reason. I mean, a part of the reason why most relationships don't last.
Well, well, I want you to think about what I'm saying.
Okay,
I
go
think
ahead.
Richard Pryor is
Going to
has
talk
the
about Richard. Okay, so
is
he's
the
just
best.
he's going to talk about Richard. Go ahead, PA.
Yeah. I think he is the he's the most influential and philosophical person, more than what's the guy's name? Martin Luther King or Malcolm X. I
Okay.
think Pryor has more as far as the community that I'm part of, which is
PA. I have to stop. I have to, bro. I'm sorry.
okay. I'm stopping.
You good, bro. Yeah, because it's like I'm literally asking a direct question, bro, and you're going off into like civil rights movements and Malcolm X and Dr. King and all of that. So
Yeah, Dr. King.
Sunkiss, I'm gonna move it to you to keep the floor pushing. You know what I'm saying? Is the lack of emotional maturity a reason why relationships don't last? Yes or no? And if so, go ahead and elaborate, of course.
I would say yes, but that's only if a person is dedicated to not maturing. Because part of
No,
being
no, it's not the lack of emotion, man.
No, PA. You had all
because
the
part
time.
of being in a
Thank you.
relationship is developing emotional maturity. So
Look,
that comes with
like women don't understand us.
PA,
And
please, bro, please, no, PA, please, because I'm not the muter type. Like, please, PA, let her get her full statement out, bro. Do not interrupt her, please. I beg of you, because nobody interrupted you. Everybody gave you the floor, bro. Please,
yep,
PA.
they sure did.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Bless. Go ahead, Sunkiss. You got it. I got you. I got you, son. I'll ask.
getting in a relationship, being in a relationship is supposed to help you develop emotional maturity. I think it's a lack of wanting to develop oneself is what causes a break in the relationship. Not a lack of emotional maturity. It's just certain character things that you build inside of a relationship on a personal level. And if you got somebody that's dedicated to not maturing, then that could end a relationship. But I don't think that's like a top reason as to why relationships don't work.
Really? So you don't believe that if one person is on a certain level of maturity and another person that they're with is on another level, like one of these, you know what I'm saying? Not even that won't be detrimental to the longevity of the relationship. Seriously?
I think that's a different issue because if the maturity is that much a gap, then they shouldn't have been in a relationship in the first place. So the
Well,
emotional maturity isn't the issue. It is the person not being able to properly vet what's good for them that becomes the issue.
okay, all right. So, but it does state word for word is the lack of emotional maturity. So the lack of meaning if you're in a relationship and you lack that. So all right. So matter of fact, okay. So are you saying it's possible that it could be both of them that lack it?
No, I don't think that emotional maturity is a major cause for why relationships don't work. I think that's something that's developed inside of a relationship.
Mm.
That like comes with being in a relationship. If you taking a relationship seriously. Now, if you got somebody that feel like I don't need to change, I'm good and I don't got to do nothing, that's gonna cause a detriment to the relationship. Not the lack of having something.
Genesis, what you got for that? or PA. Either one of y'all. Jen, what you got for that?
Richard Pryor said, "Be any nigga, be happy for any nigga doing anything."
Oh God. Thank you. Thank you, PA. Jen, do you have something for that, beloved? Are you there? I'm not sure if she's there. Might check 1 2. Might check 1 2.
No.
Okay. Nah, you good. You good. You good. You good. All right. So, Sunkiss, I'm going to give you a bonus round real quick because you didn't come in for the first one. So, all I want you to do is pick a number between 1 through 6. That's all I want you to do.
Ooh.
1 through 6.
Just pick a number between 1 through 6. Bonus
6.
round for you. Number 6. Oh, no. I'm sorry.
Gone away.
No. I'm sorry. 1 through 5. Forgive me. Because you
4.
weren't here for 6. Number 4. Okay. Yeah, you weren't here for this one. Okay. So here we go. Just a quick bonus for you. Just to, you know what I'm saying, real quick. All right. So, how do like shared values and goals shape a
Oh
relationship?
yeah, she's married. Yeah, she would know really well.
Yeah. So yeah. How do shared values and goals help couples stay aligned in a relationship?
How do shared values and goals help couples do what?
How do shared values and goals help a couple stay aligned in a relationship?
Oh, because
Long.
they on the same path.
So, in a nutshell, how I rephrased it was: is it that important that you and your significant other agree and align with basically everything in order for the relationship to work, or
No.
or do you the saying like opposites do attract, in a sense, if you want to say? I mean, however you want to put it. So, what you got for that?
No. That is crazy. That's another part of the reason why relationships don't work, because people are unrealistic. It is unrealistic to believe that another person is going to be aligned with you at every step in every place in your life. Being in a relationship is also understanding that that other person is their individual self as well. And they may have some goals and things that may not even have nothing to do with you. And you have to be mature enough to let that person live their life as you live yours, and y'all still walk that path together. Y'all ain't got to be aligned in any and everything. If the ultimate goal is for the relationship to work and to last, then you talk, you compromise, and you move on along the way. But to think that somebody else that have their own mind, their own brain, and their own personality is gonna be a carbon copy of who you are is insane.
Insane as hell. As hell. That's crazy work. I said something to a part of that as well in the beginning when he asked me that same thing. Like sometimes it be a little off. Y'all like my ex's his goal was all over the place. But that's okay though, because at least he had one. But she right about that. That's a whole nother person. But they own everything, and now they gotta be a carbon copy of you. Y'all that's crazy as shit. That's crazy as hell. Crazy as hell. Yep, Queen. You right, sugar. I'm about to turn into a raisin, y'all. Smitty, you muted. Real.
Oh, my bad. Okay, so yeah, y'all, we getting ready to get up out of here in a quick moment. So, ladies, I just have this one small bonus question for you, like a little fun trivia question. And we're gonna give our final thoughts and go ahead and have a great night. And I appreciate y'all for coming up. Like, no bullshit. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all definitely made it a show, so I appreciate you. So here we go. We're gonna go with Jen. You get this one first, Sunkiss right after. Here we go. If you could talk to any like anybody who's passed away, public figure, Who would you want to talk to, and what would you want to talk to them about? In a nutshell,
I don't know.
you
A
don't know
figure?
who.
You said a public figure?
Okay, so look, I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna be honest with you. Believe it or not, I don't know why. I either want to talk to Pac or Bob Marley. I really want to talk. I would love to pick their brains. No bull. Like if I could, and I would take time to ask them about like everything they've been through. You know what I'm saying? And like how do they keep their resilience, and you know what I mean? Like how you stay smiling in the face of danger type thing. So me, I would like to talk to either Tupac or Bob Marley. No bull. hmm Now, if I really was to go there, I would want to talk to one of the pharaohs and ask, how did you build these pyramids? If you really was to go there, but yeah, anyway.
Oh yeah, if you want to go there with that, then yeah, I want to talk to some of these Egyptians on how they did surgery without anesthesia.
So you would want to talk to an ancient Egyptian, basically.
And how they did surgery and medicine. They were, or dang, now that I think about it, probably like one of my great, like Indian, Native American, like my grandparents' grandparents.
See how we get the brain juices flowing? There we go.
Yeah, like my grandparents' grandparents, because they were all like straight, like Indian, right? And yeah, then how they literally were doing what they're doing, because we only got like a peek of it through my grandparents, But
that was some old recipes that's
yeah, because that means if it was my grandparents' grandparents, that's when everything was like really raw and from the garden. And by the time it got trickled down to my grandparents, we had already been going to the grocery store and getting, so that would be crazy to talk to, because then I see my grandfather's mother and she looked like a straight native, like the feathers and the long hair and the whole nine. So to talk to them or their parents or their grandparents would be crazy. Like,
Okay.
But yeah, I thought about it.
I'm with you on that. Like I'm very curious about that as well. Like myself, like it's a lot of wonder about that.
Like an avatar, like go to the ground and talk to the ground and speak to them through the earth. Yeah.
You know it. What you got, Sunkiss? If you can go back in time and talk to any public figure, who would you want to talk to and why?
I want to talk to Jesus.
Shoot.
Damn, if you say that, I'm gonna talk to Mary, because she's a girl. She ain't had no man.
Okay, so here we go. Hold on, y'all. $1 million question. What do you want to talk to Jesus about?
Right.
I want to know how Jesus feels about Christianity.
Oh, how you feel now?
Dope ass. That is really. That's actually hilarious. Can you imagine how much wealth you would accumulate just instantly off of the fact that you have that information? Like imagine if you really came back and it's solidified of what it is that you're speaking. That would be crazy. I
don't think he agree with it. Me personally.
No, yeah, like you ask him, what do you think? Like you died for this. Look what you did. Look what you did on the cross, and look how they act. And
yeah, I don't think.
How you feel about that?
Jesus came and Jesus was against the establishment, and then Peter comes behind him after his death and creates Christianity.
His boy. Oh, that's how you do me.
I would like to know what he thinks about it and how is it something that he believes help people or is it totally against what he came to the earth to do?
Right.
Plus, I think it's weird that people be walking around with a damn crucifix on their neck. I think that shit is crazy. That'll be like if somebody, I don't know, macheted my ass to death and I came back and everybody had machetes around they fucking neck.
No,
Like
no,
that's
no.
insane.
I'm going to tell you exactly what it's like. I know exactly the sentiments you hold. It's equivalent to if somebody, Lord forbid, shot up a loved one of mine, and then I went to the hospital and said, "Give me all the bullets," and then I took the bullets and I wear them as a bracelet.
Yeah,
Like,
that's weird.
you know what I'm saying? Like those are the bullets that took my loved one, and now I want to go ahead and make jewelry out of it.
Right. That's like if you
Yeah,
made a bullet bracelet and everybody got one and now everybody's wearing one. And you like, why is that wearing a bullet bracelet when you actually wore the bullets around your wrist? So that's
basically.
no. Because I have a cross now and I'm like, I'm finna take it to the pawn shop or something because, you know, I don't wanna
I mean,
wear a
but listen,
cross.
though. I mean, listen. I don't know. Look. If you do study, if you are in the Word, I'm always going to tell people stay in the Word. The only thing I say is just be careful who you allow to teach you about the Word. That's why everything is so topsy turvy and mixed
Yeah.
up. Wrong. So don't think the Word is wrong. I'm gonna always tell people that Word is real. That Word is true. No matter how much of it has been a little bit, um taken
Diluted and messed
whatever.
with and
Right. But regardless, no, you can get enough of a premise to know exactly what it is that we consist of and what's going on with this whole thing that we call life. So if you do believe and if you are a faith believing individual, stay that. Stay that. Don't let nobody deter you from that. I ain't never trying to deter nobody from that. Only thing I say is peep the little, you know what I'm saying? How they took out this, they added that. Just peep it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Peep how
yeah, because when
it's
I was
like,
Jehovah Witness, it was
yeah,
all kind of crazy
that's
stuff, and they
all,
kicked me
you know,
out because they was
peep
like,
how,
"Girl, you asking too many questions." I said,
yeah,
"Well, where the rest of the Bible at? Because my other Bible got more stuff in it." The Jehovah Witness is like, "Girl, you can't
you know
come
what I'm
back."
saying? So you
Sorry,
just
Jehovah Witness.
some of that like extra little stuff that like people try to add into it. And like I always say, back in the end of the word, it says that don't add nothing to the word, don't take nothing away from it. It says it in the actual book. Don't add nothing to it, don't take nothing away from it. John the Baptist. So I mean, it just, it just comes down to that. So just just always keep that in mind. So, but I do agree with Sunkiss when she said what she said because I definitely agree. Because you know what, Sunkiss, to land it, I got a saying, and I'm going to get shirts made. I swear, I just haven't done it yet. But I'm getting shirts made that say "Jesus save me from your followers." Damn right. Damn right. So I know exactly what you talking about, fam. Like I shit you not. I swear I do. What's going on, Riaz? But yeah, nah, we're gonna go ahead and get ready, get up out of here. Any final words before we get up out of here? Sunkiss, what you got? I'm gonna let you go first so you can go ahead and do your thing.
Stay prayed up and get therapy. That's it.
There we go. What you got, Genesis?
Good night, sugars.
Oh man. And y'all already know I love us. I love us. I digress. My mic is muted. Respect to the family. Y'all be easy.
If I said
Welcome to the lighthouse. Storm all around. I'm standing right now, sand from the cloud. They talking mighty now, but I'm just fighting for my blood. Let my life out, yeah. Sent from the heavens, king on sevens, trials on trials, still count blessings. Waiting on the revelating, heart been heavy. I stay patient, I am beyond the angels. I am man, I bleed, untangled. Sword on my back, axe on the strap. Walk with the weight of the world in my lap. Touching my kid, we doubling back. Play with my palm, but I'm ready for that. Ready for that. Welcome to the lighthouse. Storm all around. I'm standing right now, sent from the cloud. They talking mine now, but I'm just fighting for my blood and my life. Yeah. Sent from the heaven, king on seven, trials on trials, still count blessings. Wait on the revelating, heart in heaven. I stay patient, I'm beyond the angels. I am mad, I bleed, I'm tangled. Sword on my back, axe on the strap. Go with the weight of the word in my lap. Touching my king, we doubling back. Pray with my palm, but I'm ready for that. Long South County king, that greatness. Stand tall, whole county on the wait list. I just want my acre, you can keep your Grammy. Build this from the gravel for my whole family. PG is greatness, DMV ain't faking. If I said I'm the one, no, I wasn't mistaken. Long South County king, yeah, we blazing. Welcome to the lighthouse foundation. Still waiting on revelation. Till then I'm in rotation. Heard of my chases, but I'm chasing. Turn my scars into statements. I don't need your stage or camera. I need these papers, hand and hammer. Still in my spine, still in my hands. Guarding my bloodline, holding this land. They can test, they can try, they can hate me. I've been forging a fire that will make me PG Ray. Lone Star in my vein. DMV on the map, say the name. Long Star Cooney Kings, that's greatness. Stand tall, whole county on the wait list. I just want my acres, you can keep your Grammy. Build this from the gravel for my whole family. PG is greatness, DMV ain't faking. If I said I'm the one, no, I wasn't mistaken. Don't talk Cooney King, yeah, we blazing. Welcome to the lighthouse foundation.
I'm a fallen angel from sky. Up above, I'm that man that think is a thug. I'm your drug and your plug. Wings tucked, I seen pain, seen blessings, seen luck. Ran over by train, that's about 8 trucks. Made it really gritty, but never I'm no slut to the money and fame. You can keep your chain, we free men over here. And in case you didn't know, my favorite color is here. Yes, I'm here, not fresh to death, no stress, no worries. All burdens, I done buried closed coffin. I'm the beauty of the beast, and a man I found often. I'm the cure to infection, my reflection is broken down in sections. Retired chef outside, still cooking. I be rocking with best, thank you, good looking. Y'all band must be lunching on mothers. If you not from my section, then you cool, but not a brother. Lone Star, the astronaut from above. You looking for a fix, I'm your brand new blood. Shotgun slug, flood of the love spreads. Truck by train, made it out by thread. Should've be dead, but rose from darkness and a walking with an oath. I'm not the goat, I'm shepherd. Blending into the world tree, hiding a leaper. Mr. 7, I'm ghost. In